Live. We are live. What's up, y'all? We are here as you see. Make sure y'all thumbs up all the videos. Y'all, I'm gonna go through these comments real quick, but I ain't gonna be putting them all up here because somebody gave me some good advice. Going through the comments, putting them all up here is what gets us so behind with the comments. So we just gonna talk about them as they come through. But Terry Ho said,
a long time ago.
Huh?
I told you that a long time ago.
I know you did, but it stuck out this.
He listen every now and then.
I still like Lex, but trying to press Jayla that she only fights smaller people than her is weird. It was weird. What's up, Tiffany? Adriana, Devin. Ooh, that's a long name. But what's up? We see you.
Oh, that's a long name.
Team Life, hurry up and get me on this mic. I got some shit to say. Well, you don't have to wait a minute. What's up, Sharika? Make sure y'all leave a like. Exactly. And we are on the road to 10K. They on the road. Movie Bay close to 3,000. So do that. Yeah. Legends on his way to 200. So make sure y'all do all that subscribing. The Baddies is
they've
here.
been loving your videos. Your videos been going up.
I've been appreciative because somebody left a comment talking about it too, saying how the numbers is numbering. So yeah, I'm appreciative. Thank y'all. What's up, OG Wayne?
Checking.
Hey, they could be a little bit heftier. Movie by no. Diamond Isha, what's up? Day Reacts. Go subscribe to this channel. That's clear. There's a channel right there. Go subscribe. Samaya, what's up? First Lady, what's up? Moi, what's up? Mm-hmm. Constance made it to the beginning. Yes, what's up? What's up?
What episode is this?
Emma is with 4. She is weird. My dog, Tasia Capri. I changed my long ass name. You changed it. Demon Clocks _T. Kaylee, what's up? Janaja, what's up? Nathan, what's up? Everyone in the chat, subscribe. Yes to everybody on the panel. What's up, Zimmy? This episode was definitely produced. A lot of people have been telling me that in the comments.
A lot of
Ebony, what's up? I'm gonna see you in the garden tomorrow. But yeah, Movie Bay, you got your slideshows. Did you do that today? You ain't do it today.
No.
So we just got to wing it. We gonna have to wing it today. Y'all ready to get on into it? Because Legend didn't do his recap because Legend was occupied yesterday. And Movie Bay don't ever do her recaps. You do them here. What's up, Zoe?
Not too much. Too much on you.
I'm not mad about the newbies getting in the paint because they're carrying the season high, but their reasons exactly. I'm not mad about them wanting to fight. It's just the reasons for why they wanted to fight. They look stupid. Making so many lies. I'm on time. You are on time today. Big Lex blew me, defending white-ish. Yeah. I'm hoping that she acknowledges later on the season. Yup. Legend, I'm here to defend Jayla with you tonight. We in here. What's up, new girls desperate for camera time? Yep. All right. So where did we pick up? Where did we start off?
It would start off with Summer and Jazmin Renee fighting.
Summer and Jazz. What was y'all thoughts on that?
That was a slap box. That wasn't really a fight to me. I felt embarrassed for both of them.
I agree. Because both, I mean, that's all it was. They both was windmilling. And I wouldn't give either one of them the win, per se.
Yeah.
If anything, it was a tie. But it wasn't a fight. But a lot of these fights were not fights. There was a lot of disappointing fights. There was one person in particular that impressed me, but we'll get to it. But yeah, these was not.
We might be talking about the same person.
We probably are, but we'll get to it. Movie Bay, what's your thoughts on that fight?
Who? I'm sorry.
Summer and Jazmin.
I feel like all of these fights were kind of like
lackluster.
Swing for your life and pray something lands.
Yep.
Honestly, neither one of them did nothing for real.
I agree.
Someone said I felt bad for the win. Exactly.
Not I felt bad for the win.
Exactly.
Right. And that's what it was. But let's see, who else? Summer and then Yoshi. Yoshi decides to get up there, and I knew immediately by the way she was squaring up that she could not fight. And she's You see what I'm saying? Like Ahna might have more weight on her than her.
No, I feel like Ahna is definitely bigger than Yoshi, but they're like similar to size. But I feel bad for her. She should have never got out there. Like, I get running your fades, but that's just a fade she shouldn't have ran. She got mopped by Summer. It was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. What do y'all think about because some people was like she trying to cop like the Ahna plea for being too small.
Too small.
I interpreted it as like kind of like her, like I'm too small to be out here anyways, you know, like in general, like kind of like putting it on her as opposed to like putting it on people trying to fight her because she little. That's how I took it.
Well, she shouldn't have tried to swing on Summer when she was on that bus. She should have thought about that then.
I didn't see. I saw her. She said something. I don't recall her swinging on Summer.
She tried to swing on her. Everybody on that bus was fighting except for Dolly. And Yoshi got the swinging after Pretty P was swinging. I think it was Pretty P. Did Pretty P swing on her? It was either Emma or Jazmin. But that's when she started swinging when security was on them. So
cool.
That's what she did. Yoshi.
Oh.
She ended up a 90 pound soaking weight, exactly, if anything.
I felt bad for her. She should have never got out there.
I ain't feel bad for her.
She should have been smart.
I can't respect that most of them fights is forced. I respect Tinka more. I like Ahna more. Feel for her. Yoshi pissed me off. For Jayla to fight is we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. And Summer kicked her accidentally, so Yoshi hit her. Summer kicked her accidentally, so Yoshi hit her. I guess okay on the bus.
You know that she
hit her for no reason. She do look like a child. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, the next round. Who was the next round? I think it's when the OGs got
the next round. Yeah, the OGs showed up. The OGs showed up, and they were talking about how they looked like they was having Fight Club in the back.
Yeah, because half of them had no wigs on, and the way Natalie got off, like
they were so confused. I was like, "What happened?" And then I think the next fight was Ivory and Big Lex. I think that was the very next fight.
I'm pulling up my notes. I still got them here.
Yeah, the very next fight was Ivory and Big Lex because that's when Ivory called out Jayla.
Yes. So, and you see how when she called her out, Jayla immediately said, "Here, hold my purse,
and get my chain off."
Took that chain off and got to getting ready. Because a lot of people online still trying to run with the narrative that she's scared of her. If she was scared of her, she would have not done what she did. She would have not done what she did.
But it was like, damn if Jayla do, damn if Jayla don't. I feel like whatever Jayla do, somebody's gonna find a reason to not like her. Because if she would have not got out there and ran her fade, everybody would have called her scary. But down that she got out there and ran her fade and she didn't continue pressing the issue, she's scary. I'm confused.
And that's why I want. That's why I want everybody that doesn't like her to just say, "I just don't like Jayla." Stop giving me stupid bullshit reasons as to why y'all feel like she's this and she's that, because the reasons y'all give don't make sense. Just say that you don't like her and just stick to that. Because when you say, "Oh, well, she's scary and she did that," you just making stuff up. And then, like I said in my recap, a lot of the people that say what they say about Jayla, they're literally saying this stuff repeatedly, hoping that somebody believes it. And they feel like the more they say it, the more it's going to become true, which is not. Like, it's stupid. But what else happened? So we get to who else fought? Because they didn't fight immediately. It was Ivory and Lex. They fought again. Mm-hmm. This was a tie again to me. People saying just because she dropped Lex, which I don't think she dropped Lex. Lex literally lost her balance and came over the side because they both were swinging. So, and then they saying because she was the one that ended up on the ground, she lost the fight. How did she lose the fight? Because when they were swinging, both of them was connecting, so it was a tie. Because if Ivory would have got her while she was on the ground and started getting her licks in, then she would have won. Because then she would have had more hits over her. But it was a tie.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it was a tie too. They both was getting in there. I feel like most of their fights are going to be close, and it's going to be a tie for most of their fights. They're going to go back and forth on who wins and who doesn't.
Agreed. Movie Bay, what's your thoughts?
I'm sorry. I'm
yeah, I need you to zone in. Zone in.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Get in, clock in to work.
I was late and something unexpected happened. So that's why my brain right now.
Are you good? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's okay. I just gotta make some really fast decisions.
Oh, shit. Hopefully
who y'all talking about?
We talking about
Ivory and Lex.
Big Lex.
Oh, okay, yeah, Ty.
Yeah, it gave Ty.
Y'all know who I actually thought did good was Pretty P.
Wait, we get into it. We get into it. We going in order. We going in order. You know, I like to go in chronological order. But let's keep it moving because that's literally what it was. It was a tie. So then I think we circled back to Ivory and Jayla after this fight. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, that's when they end up running a round after Big Lex and her run a round.
Okay, first round. Literally nothing. Nothing. You can see Ivory trying to swing, but Jayla was blocking those, and Jayla didn't swing at all. That round was weak. Then they broke it. Security trying to break them up. Jayla and Ivory both shooing them off. Let us get another round. They both start swinging with the right. Both of them swinging with the right. Both of them trying to block each other with the left. Jayla was less successful with her blockage because when I first watched it, I only saw Ivory connecting when security got on Jayla and started tying her hands up. She might have connected 2 before they got to her.
Mm-hmm.
Then once they got to her, she definitely connected 3 with the left, which is where, like I said, this is where Jayla's going to end up getting caught because, and I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but I was sitting here thinking about it when I rewatched it today. But I kind of alluded to it last season with the way Jayla's fighting now. She's not fighting the same way she used to. Like, y'all remember on Bad Girls Club when she threw that right, that bitch was going all the way across for real, for real. She was throwing her whole body into her punches. And I feel like what she's doing now, the punches that she's throwing really ain't even really punches that she normally would throw. And I'm just disappointed with the way that she's been fighting recently. And this one right here, I felt like she could have did a lot more. And I feel like she was closing her eyes a lot. I feel like she was anticipating Ivory to come hit first, which she's notorious for saying, I'm not going to ever let nobody hit me first. And she literally is anticipating her to hit her first instead of her hitting her first.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, on first watch, I said it was strictly a tie. And the fight was weak anyways. Let's just talk about that. It was a weak fight for the two of them. This fight was the fight I was anticipating the most. This was the one I wanted to see the most because on paper, it looks like it's going to be a good fight. But it wasn't given that at all. Jayla, it's like I don't want to say she lost, but she didn't connect anything when I sit and think about it.
She connected too.
It wasn't convincingly enough for me. So on second watch, it wasn't.
The
first watch, it just looked like
punch that she threw when they ran back for their second round, she missed. And then she connected the 2 after that. But I would say that the fight was lackluster. I don't think either one of them won or lost. I think we lost as an audience watching it.
Definitely.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm over here watching it now in slow motion, and Jayla lost.
She didn't connect anything. When I rewatched it back today, I noticed that she really did not connect anything, and Ivory connected more than she did. So, as a fighter, as I watch boxing, as y'all know,
Diamond,
it's all about
stop
his
plucking our
count.
tea. Stop, because me and Movie Bay do be eating.
What happened?
I be eating before.
Eating alive. Brandon be feeding himself. You can take a bite of food too. That's funny. You can take a bite of food too.
But finish your thought, Movie Bay.
That's it. She just lost. And even because it's crazy because when I first watched it, I was like, and then I played it again, regular speed. This is me my first time watching it, regular speed. And then even now, me and Natalie said, damn, at the same time. And it wasn't like, no, damn. It was like a damn, like shit. Like, oh, my friend got hit. Like, oh, I hate it. But, I mean, she didn't get her butt whooped. But Ivory definitely was connected to the face.
Yeah, Ivory
did not connect.
Ivory definitely did connect to the face, especially those last 3 hits that she got when they got the security by her. It was all face.
Yeah.
And that's Ivory. That's the thing. I don't think Ivory is the greatest fighter that everybody hypes her out to be. Like she, to me, in a couple of her fights in this episode, kind of exposed to me that she likes the windmill. But she at least is smart enough to use both hands. Jayla, like I said, forever. Let's look at it. So that's
Boom,
Jayla's missing all of those. She's going over her. She's
missed?
kind of going over. She going over her head.
She missed that first one. I don't think she missed the other 2.
She missed them.
She did though. She did.
She went straight over Ivory's head. Yeah.
Yeah, she missed.
Hold on, I'm watching again.
Because when you go back and rewatch it too, you can hear the connects on Jayla from Ivory whenever they were going towards the other way, where Jayla's now trying to get her uppercut in. I saw her trying to get an uppercut in, but security gets to her before she does. And while she's trying to get that uppercut in, Ivory's already throwing that left, and that left is connecting, and it hit her right in her forehead a couple times. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah,
on second watch, it definitely was that. But like I said, I feel like Ivory.
Jayla was anticipating instead of her usually going for it, and her eyes were closed, like from the beginning. From the beginning.
Yep.
From the beginning.
And she, you already knew she knew how Ivory fights, and she was probably anticipating them punches to really hit hard. So she was waiting for them, and that's where you go wrong when you close them eyes. You should never be fighting with your eyes closed. Y'all don't know how to fight. Take that as a sign. Do not fight with your eyes closed. You should always have your eyes open. If you're going to get hit, you're going to get hit. But sometimes you got to keep your eyes open to get your head off the line. You need to see where they're throwing the punch. Because when she had her eyes closed, Ivory was doinking.
Yeah. And you know, when you get older, your anxiety gets bad. Maybe that's why she had her eyes closed.
The older you get, sometimes you lose it.
That's scientifically proven.
Exactly, Princess. And this is what I was talking about in my comments about Lex. Lex can fight. You can tell she can. I feel like she don't understand how much reach she has with her arms and her length. Because when she throws that punch, it's like she throws it wide too, to where if she threw it in a little bit closer and like instead of like throwing it out wide like that and start jabbing it in like that, she could get more people because she gives Ivory a chance to get into her while she's throwing that wide, which is what throws her off balance. And then what I notice about her too is she'll throw her punch, but she'll step back and kind of like push her body back when she throws it, which throws her off balance. And when Ivory is coming at you with all that weight coming at you, you're gonna get knocked off balance for real. But
yeah, my assumption is Jayla didn't lose, Ivory didn't win. There was no winner in the fight. That's my last thoughts on it.
It wasn't really a fight. That's the thing. The two of them should not have been headlocking and blocking hands. They should have just literally been throwing it.
And I'm trying to save it for the Pretty P part, but that's one thing I can attest to Pretty P. Like her and Lexi, they were in there like literally like swinging. Like it was no let me grab you and do. It was none of that. Like they were swinging. I was like, okay.
For sure. All right, let's keep it moving.
He did better than I thought.
How do y'all feel about Jayla shaking it up after they got done fighting?
I don't blame her. I'd have shook it up too, because like. But genuinely, what are we fighting over? We're fighting over me putting a laughing emoji in the conversation. Yeah. We just fought 2 rounds. What else are we gonna get from this?
like no tea, no shade. If Jayla. I don't know, bro. Like,
are you about to say what everybody in these comments?
Are you about to say? Because then I'm gonna have to rebuttal.
What?
She about to say that Jayla, if it was anybody else, Jayla would have wanted to run more rounds.
She would have went another round.
I don't think she would have.
She would the same way like when everybody when Biggie like kind of like clawed her face. Jayla was like, "Oh hell no, bitch."
No, like even when her and Rolly fought, she didn't really want another round with Rolly after that.
That was a whole jumping session. She did.
No, she
fought. She didn't want another one.
She won against Rolly.
Yes, but she won, so she didn't want another round. She
didn't. Jayla did not
because
win
it wasn't
Ivory.
that big of an issue. It was just the issue of her tag team and Krishan. That's what she was like.
What are you talking? Okay, so look on Baddies West. Jayla fought Rolly because Rolly wanted to fight Krishan. Boom. Jayla won that. So ain't no point for me to run another round. I won. Now, last season when Jayla fought Biggie, I feel like Jayla didn't lose, but Jayla felt like, oh, hell no. Like, this bitch, what? She, like, grabbed at me? Like, you know, she got a lick in on me? No, I got to run that back. I feel like Jayla should have ran that shit back. Because even though the issue was Ivory's to have, bitch, you just didn't knock me in my face 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Like, no, we need to run that back. We need to run it back.
You thinking from your perspective. Because me too. If you was doinking me in my shit, I'm gonna have to hit you back. I'm gonna have to get mine back. But me, the way I see it from Jayla's perspective,
from Jayla's perspective, based off her history.
No,
when she wins,
Biggie and Ivory got
two different
situations. If she feel like somebody got even when she feel like somebody got one up, maybe I did win, but bitch, you touched me, and I don't like that. She gonna go again, and she didn't go again.
I disagree. I feel like her and Biggie actually had an issue.
Yeah, and it was an issue that Jayla wanted to press when she saw Biggie, whereas with Ivory, this issue was not even. It's not even really an issue. It's an issue Ivory had, but Jayla addressed it because she already knew she was gonna come to address it, but it wasn't an issue that meant anything to Jayla. So at this point, Jayla got in the field because Ivory wanted to fight her. They ran their rounds, like she said, and because it didn't mean much to her, she didn't care to go another round, which I don't blame her.
Yeah, they might run around at the reunion. You never know.
That movie made green with the haters, but okay.
I'm agreeing with because
no, I respect it though. I mean, I see your perspective.
Go ahead. I like your perspective. I like your perspective.
Shows when Jayla dog walks, I don't care to go again. But even if I won and you still got a lick on me, I'm going to go again because I want to dog walk you. She did not want to go again, regardless if the issue was hers or not. I feel like that's what she would have done because, bitch, now I have an issue because I lost. Now I got an issue.
Well, she didn't feel like she lost. Literally, when she was talking to Big Lex, she said, "Because I'm undefeated."
Yeah.
She literally didn't
Bro,
feel like she lost.
Here's one thing that all them OGs is doing. All them OGs is doing is repeating the shit that they done heard online. Those bitches don't have no thoughts of their own. They sitting here watching our shit, and they about to run back next season and say the same shit that we've been saying. They in the comments. All they doing is regurgitating the shit that's in the comments.
That's true.
Point blank. And the moment and I'm not even gonna hold you. When Jayla would have been like, I know y'all want a moment. I'm undefeated. I would have been like, you was. If I was Ivory, I would have been like, you were. Past tense, bitch. Like,
but Ivory didn't say nothing. Ivory had that thing on her mouth. Because I feel like then if Ivory would have said something, Jayla would have been like, you thought you won that? Then they would have won another round. They would have ran another round, and Jayla would have never ducked the fade. So like,
I agree.
But Jayla would have never ducked the fade. If Ivory would have said, well, you now are, and Jayla would have been like, you felt like you run that, you want to run another round? Jayla would have run another round.
I agree with that. I also kind of feel like Ivory is, I don't know her and I don't like her honestly, but I feel like she kind of smart because she knows I can't go too far with these OGs because I want a spot next season. That's why she link up with them later in the season.
Yeah,
that's the right hand to play if we being honest.
Yeah, but she's smart though. You're right, she is smart because what she came on here to do is what the fans wanted her to do. She knew she wanted her fans. She knew her fans wanted to see her fight Jayla. So that's what she did. She made sure she got that fight.
Yeah.
So corny.
Oh, and that's what
she did it.
Like a general statement, I feel like all the newbies are literally trying to be the voice of the fans. That's what I feel like.
We're gonna get to it.
The fans put a pin in it. Up on them.
That's why you can't
please these fans.
Put a pin in it.
That's because the fans are not as stupid as they think we are.
Put a pin in it. We're gonna get to it. We get to it. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Ivory has a lot of fans. Not gonna hold. They be going up for her. They love her crazy ass.
Which is very questionable. Because what about her is something that you want to attach yourself to?
I don't know why they like her.
because she fights, I guess.
Because
But
on Now That's TV, baby, I used to be getting jumped by the Ivory stands. They love her.
okay, let's move. Let's keep moving. Dolly comes up to address Ahna because she, in the way I took it, Dolly saw everybody else fight, and she like, let me get my fight now.
I feel like it would have been stupid to fight at that point because you already addressed that last episode, and obviously y'all both said that there was no smoke. And honestly, I still feel the way that I felt, but there's no smoke.
A lot of them addressed their beef last night and still got out there and fought today.
But listen, let me say this though, because I saw it on TikTok. Somebody found it on TikTok and went and clipped it back together. Dolly in the fight with Ahna and Summer, whenever they was at the bar, when Ahna lost her wig, Dolly gave Ahna her beanie that she had on her head, and Ahna is wearing her beanie. But if you had such an issue with Ahna, why are you giving her your beanie to fight and then turn around the next day and then want to fight her now? Like, I don't get that type of stuff. And her saying, "Oh, you was laughing then. I didn't see it then, but now you." Like, how did you know that she was laughing then? If you didn't see it in the moment, what makes you now realize and remember? Oh, she was laughing.
Somebody must have told her.
Could be. But I mean, I agree with you that I'm pretty sure she definitely, like it's a contagious energy when people fight. All of a sudden now you want to fight. So I definitely agree with, she saw everybody getting out there. She was already talking about bashing people's head in the concrete. So
I wouldn't want to fight her either.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't want to fight her either. Ahna literally got on her heels and her outfit to go out to the club. Y'all want?
Ahna definitely didn't want no smoke though. She definitely didn't want no smoke.
She said, literally, Ahna said, "I don't want no smoke." There was no reason to have smoke. So
she genuinely did not want no smoke with her. But
y'all think about Dolly saying, she said, "Ahna, we got a problem with the whoop," and she was like, "Well, I want it with Ahna or whoever." Should Taseki have stepped up? Because that's what she said. She said, "I want it with Ahna or whoever."
I don't think Taseki should have stepped up. I don't think nobody
not in the moment
fight Bad Dolly, because I feel like Bad Dolly was just looking for a moment, and that was the only issue that she had on anybody with the cast. So that's why she was bringing it up. I feel like it was just kind of lame on her end, but a lot of people don't like Ahna, so they probably go look past it.
So it's
because I feel like if it was Jayla doing that, a lot of people would have called Jayla a bully.
So would have. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, nasty.
So it's Ahna PUS, and y'all know the rest for ducking that fade.
Yeah, because I would have got out there. Yeah. If you would have called me out, I would have took like what Jayla did. This is why I don't understand why people call her scary. Because like what Jayla didn't have an issue with Ivory. But if you're gonna call me out, you're not gonna pump me. I say it all the time. You are never going to pump me. If I don't have an issue with you and you call me out to fight, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not opposed to ever fighting anybody. Like if you got an issue that bad and you want to fight me, let's go.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
If I don't get out here with you now, you could probably try and sneak me later. And I would rather you asking for a heads up. Let's get the heads up. Because if you sneak me later, I'm gonna have to take you out of
under the impression that she would rather look like a pussy than take a L.
Who, Ahna?
Yeah. Because she was gonna take that L against Dolly. She was gonna take that L. If her and Dolly would have fought, she would have took that L. And I would have just had to look the other way, and I would have found a way to defend her still. So don't get it twisted. I'd have been like, she got 2 licks in, y'all.
Of course.
It was a tie.
You champion.
But look, I'm not like these other fans. I admit that I'm a little delusional. I admit it.
That's the first
step. When it comes to Ahna.
No, yes, I always say I'm a little delusional when it comes.
You ain't delusional. You just know it, and you just ain't gonna admit it. You just stand 10 toes behind the ones you stand.
I know that. I've been said that. I said,
admitting it. For sure.
I've been said that.
Yeah, that's the difference between you and everybody else. The ones that hate on Jayla, they're delusional, and they choose to not admit that they're delusional. You know what you're doing, and you stand on it. Like it's no shock to anybody else. But
yeah, but she was a pussy, but she was a smart pussy because. If I was in her position, I would have said, "No, I don't want no smoke."
Especially if I would have heard that concrete comment.
I was just about to say that.
I'd have been like, "Girl, I don't want no smoke." You said you want to.
You done.
That face would have been re-injured.
She said, "I got my heels on. I'm good."
No. So one of my things is though, like some people are saying that the newbies. They thirsty for a storyline. And I'm not going to I agree to an extent. But at the same time, what I feel like is when it comes to these auditions, these OGs be smelling their draws and thinking that they big dogs and thinking that they running ish and thinking that they are above and better than, that they make these comments and they do this and they do that, thinking they ain't never gonna see these girls again. So now, yeah, I'm in the house. So yes, I have an issue with what you said about this. I have an issue with you saying that her wig smelled funny or what. I have an issue with that because you was popping it at the audition thinking you was never gonna get to see me again. So now I'm here, bitch. Address it. What's up?
That is true.
So it's
that
like,
is true.
I understand like certain people, obviously like the Emmas of the world, the Lexis of the world, girl,
We'll get to that.
y'all trying too hard. But like when it comes to Summer and Dolly,
because it directly affected it was directly connected to them.
Those OGs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And it was something that was done to them.
Exactly.
Like the Emma and Lex stuff had nothing to do with them. So yeah, you're right. When
I agree with the
Summer.
I said Summer had a reason to fight Biggie and Ahna. I agree with that.
That is 100% correct.
Because they was on her top. So Mariah, Biggie, and Ahna were all on Summer top for real.
I don't think they come to the audition knowing they're gonna be humiliated by the judges though. Like, obviously they look bad having to fight whoever and whatever for whatever, but like I don't expect the judges to, I don't know, be talking about my coochie stank. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. And even if I don't give a if I expect it and you say it when I see you, address it. You had all that mouth at the auditions when you was behind that table, when you had security protecting you. So now that we face to face, address it. I got something to say.
That's true.
What's that you was talking about? What's that shit you was talking? And
I didn't think about it like that last night.
Just saying because bitch, I know you was just saying.
Like how when Summer kept trying to press Biggie, like what? How did that wig smell? I want to know what that wig was smelling like, and she was all up in it. And then when they showed the flashback, and this is why what got to later on in the episode when Rolly was clocking her, that's why I'm fully in the camp where Summer should go up and hit Biggie because Biggie be doing shit and then wanting to act like she's so holier than thou. She can't do anything else. Nobody else can touch her. She won't get nobody clout. But you be doing this type of stuff on the background.
But you think,
absolutely. Huh?
Do you think it's a little hypocritical of them to be on Biggie case but not honest?
Yep.
Yeah. Because the same thing can be said about her.
Literally. And I think that was my biggest issue with Ahna is how did Dolly call you out? You ducked the fade. But the moment that
Summer called Biggie out.
Oh yeah, Biggie pop that ish what you said about Biggie whoopty whoop. And the moment that happened, Biggie, you gotta fight her. Hold on, bitch, you gotta fight her then. If that's the case, like don't duck your fade and then try to make me fight mine. Girl, bye. Mm-hmm. If you ain't fighting, I ain't fighting.
I agree. But hold on. My unbiased hat. I agree. Now I'm putting on my biased hat. No, bitch, Ahna didn't have to Ahna didn't have to get out there. She didn't want to. Ahna already fought. She already proved that she fought. That she would have fought. Biggie has not fought in a whole season. Like she hasn't fought in like almost a whole 2 seasons. So at this point, it's like prove your worth. Like
I know it was so long, but like that season was 40 episodes long. But it was
she only saw one person. They want to see her get out there because she has so many other issues that she didn't do. So like they was like, girl, get out there and do something. And even I think Ahna, if I'm not mistaken, Ahna was saying it's not even you about having to fight. It's about you defending yourself. Like you could just say,
I'm gonna have to go back and listen, but I definitely feel like she was flip flopping. Like one moment she was saying you gotta fight, the other moment she was saying just take up for yourself. One moment she wanted to walk away from Biggie, the next she was like, "We don't want you to go home." It was too much going on.
She confused on what she want to do.
It's like, bitch, you want to be mad or not? She said she was on her period. Somebody said something like that.
I don't know. They was all over the place, but I really don't agree with the OGs trying to make Biggie fight, to be honest, personally. I don't think there is a necessity for her to fight unless somebody hits her. The only thing I disagree with was her letting J.O. hit her and not fight her. That's the only thing
I think that's where the base they lacing it with her defending Ahna, but I feel like that's where the base of what they're saying is coming from. Like Rolly hit it on the head for real. Like, and we kind of jump into it, but we'll jump to it now. But when she said, like, you hide behind Tasiki and Ahna, which Ahna can be questionable, but she definitely hide behind Tasiki. We saw it all reunion, the last reunion. Talking about where's my sister, and then she's over there hiding behind Tasiki. The minute Jo got out there, you saw how Tasiki and Kiba was talking, and then she finds her way over there to Tasiki because she already knew Jo probably was gonna come over there and hit her. She likes to hide behind people. Huh?
For me, I'm laughing.
Oh. But yeah, she likes to hide behind people. And like Rolly said, you talk too much shit, you do too much to then not want to fight when people want to fight you. And then want to turn around and say, oh, I'm not giving nobody clout. You can't do that. Like, and that's the whole thing. What pisses me off when people call Jayla a bully. She started the shit with Jayla. Jayla then made her stand on it. They then squashed it because Jayla gave her an actual apology. Like, the apology she gave her on that show was her taking accountability for what she did and how it made her feel. And they squashed it then. Biggie then gets, after the season, of course she's recapping the show, but then gets online and still proceeds to talk shit about Jayla. And then when Jayla wants to press her at the reunion, she then wants to act like, oh, what was me? That was Teddy doing this. That was this, and this. And Jayla still could have hit her, but she said, I don't want to fight. Because Jayla asked her, do you want to fight? She said, no, I don't want to fight. Jayla didn't fight her. And it's just like little things like that. Like, if Jayla better than me because I'd have hit her. Like, I'm not even going to ask you at that point. You
but I feel like
on your
Jayla didn't
lesson,
want
you
to
still
fight
doing
her
the same
because
shit.
she knew the fans would have had an issue with it.
Regardless, she didn't do it. I'd have stole off on her because that's crazy.
But yeah, I feel like that's their main issue, and they're using other situations to get at Biggie for that when they should have just said,
yeah,
Biggie, you didn't fight at the reunion when somebody hit you, and you need to start sticking up for yourself in that way if somebody hits you. Now, if somebody ain't hitting you or whatever, cool, but if somebody hits you, hit them back. Because I know a lot of people like to say Ahna and Biggie are similar, but if somebody hit Ahna, you go hit them back.
And two, I saw it. I didn't watch it when I first watched it. I didn't see it when I first watched it. But people have been putting it on Twitter. Jayla was literally, when Summer was calling her out, Jayla sitting there telling her, get out there and fight. Go fight. Don't just stand here and let her do you like this. Like, that's the type of stuff. Like, just defend yourself. And even if you don't get out there and fight, just defend yourself. Like, just go out. She's sitting there hiding and not trying to do anything. And trying to hide behind, I don't want to give them clout. Like,
also in that moment, granted, I agree with everything y'all saying. I feel like if you don't want to fight, then don't pop it. Point blank, period.
True.
Yeah.
However, in that exact moment when Jazmin told Summer, pop it with Biggie, like you said, whoop-de-whoop. It was so much yelling and commotion going on at that time. Like when Biggie said, she didn't say anything to me, and she didn't because all y'all bitches is yelling in my face. Like,
but she said her name though.
We can't even.
She still addressed you.
I don't even know what she got a problem for. Like, and Jazmin said the name. She probably didn't even hear Summer saying anything because everybody is now in my face yelling at me to do this, do that, do that. I don't even know what the fuck going on.
She heard it. She heard it. We're not gonna play that. She heard it. If they heard it, she heard it.
I heard Jazmin say Summer pop it with Biggie like he was doing on the bus. So Biggie's like, huh? And then everybody immediately is in her face. You better take this out, take this out, take this. You better fight her. What the fuck is going on? Calm down, bitch. I'm overstimulated. Y'all making my anxiety bad. I don't even know what's happening right now. How about y'all let us argue
even
first?
If she did hear it.
What's your problem, baby? Do you want to fight? Like, I feel like if her and Summer actually had to got the chance to exchange words, who knows what would have happened?
It would nothing.
Oh.
Nothing would have happened.
Maybe Summer would have even ran up. Summer didn't even get a chance to run up because all them bitches was around her.
Yeah.
Get out her fucking face. Jesus Christ. They were doing too much.
But we can transition from that because Tinkabellaaa was the one telling her, like, you already here now, whatever. So then that moves from
she needs to shut the hell up.
Who fought first? Was it Tinkabellaaa and Pretty P? Who did Pretty P fight first?
P tried to call out Diamond for looking at her wrong. And like I said, now I don't know if Tinka noticed, but on one of my reviews, I definitely was called Diamond cockeyed. Like I feel like
Is this where you got your? Is this where you got your saying when they be saying they be watching these people's videos and getting their stuff?
Because I watch the videos and I read the comments and they just be regurgitating shit that we be saying. They fans of the videos.
So they stole Joe
They
point
be in the comments.
They be watching people's videos. I know they do. But how did y'all feel about Tinka taking Diamond's fade and her reason for saying it?
It was invalid, but did I care? No.
It was invalid? Is that what you said? I don't think it was.
You know what? I forgot they did do that collab. So maybe they had some type of bond after.
I feel like it was invalid because Diamond ended up fighting.
Oh, that's what you mean, invalid like that.
I'm not talking about the aftermath. I'm talking about Tinkabellaaa stepping up for her reason. Her reasoning for doing it.
Oh no, yeah, her reason.
That was a valid reason. Yeah. Because it's true.
But I feel like Diamond was going to run that fade no matter what.
She was. But Tinkabellaa's reasoning for doing it, that's what a real friend would do. If your friend was injured,
I agree.
That's what essentially with the and that
why she didn't have her ass out there when Rolly was slanging her ass around.
Huh?
So why she didn't have her ass out when Rolly was slanging her ass around?
Because
Rolly was slanging
Diamond
her
had
around.
to run that because of the kids.
They made Diamond run that fade. Where was she at then?
Because of the kids.
But Diamond stepped up for it. So
Rolly done beat the Mario coins out of her head.
Diamond also stepped up for Paula P. She was putting that little mouthpiece in. She was ready. She was like, God damn, I don't want to do this, but she was ready.
I think also Tinka was just taking into the fact that the reasoning for wanting to fight Diamond was just the stupidest shit ever. Stupid. So, and Tinka's like, so if you want some camera time, I'll give you that camera time, basically.
Y'all are come get it off of me before my eyes, because there was once upon a time where I feel like y'all would have been ready to jump if somebody looked at y'all crazy.
Who?
Look at y'all.
Legend definitely. Not me.
Yeah, you too. You hot tempered.
Yeah, G do got like y'all don't know the G I know because the G I know wasn't this nice and da 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 da.
Please.
He be trying to.
I would never. You look at me wrong, I'll buck at you, but I ain't gonna jump.
He used to get buck in Slave on Nation.
But listen, when
That's
they
good thing to mention. Why didn't P say anything yesterday when Diamond looked at her funny then?
I don't. Maybe she wasn't looking at her funny.
Because she wasn't. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. She wasn't. She was just looking for a moment. And like what Tinkabellaaa said, you trying to get your moment off of Diamond because she's injured and she's an easy target. Like I said in my recap, she chose Diamond because Diamond's an easy target. Like what you said, these girls are fans of the show. She probably already knew that Tasiki. Well, she already knew that because the picture came out. Tasiki beat her ass, and at that point, she already knew how Diamond gives it up, and she felt like it was an easy win for her. And that's why she wanted to go for her, which is why I was excited when Tinkabellaaa got in there.
If I was little Paula P, injured or not, Diamond ain't injured enough for me to want to fight.
Do you think Diamond that big of a heavy hitter?
Diamond ain't packing a punch like that.
Not injured enough. That's a big bitch. Paula is like this big.
That don't mean nothing.
But also, I feel like this is kind of Diamond's karma a little bit because Diamond is used to doing shit for going viral and stuff, and she got somebody doing it to her.
If DTB had a sling on her arm, then I might want to pick with her. But a busted lip and a missing tooth, that ain't reason enough to, okay, she's a wink link. Hell no, that's a big bitch. And she wild.
That she just won her storyline. But yeah, let's get into that fight though. Tinkabellaaa and Pretty P. Let me just start it off. When I told y'all somebody impressed me, Tink impressed me. She impressed the fuck out of me. The only thing that I did not like about the way she was fighting was that head was still down. But she actually was swinging this time and was connecting. She was using her weight to her advantage, even though she does that all the time. She does do that tackle forward bum rush. But she was backing her into that damn sprint of us and was getting her with rights. The second round they ran, she was getting her with uppercuts. Tinkabellaaa impressed me.
Do y'all agree with them basically kind of tag teaming and jumping Pretty P?
Normally I would not, but like I said in my recap, because of what Pretty P did to Lex on the bus, people seem to forget that she caught Lex off guard, Big Lex off guard, fighting for Ivory, because Ivory was talking about get that bitch and do this, and she ended up swinging on Lex catching her off guard. So guess what? That's called instant karma. You got caught off guard when Diamond came behind you when you didn't know she was coming. Eye for an eye. Normally, I don't support that jumping shit, but like that's an eye for an eye. You played dirty, so you got done dirty.
In the Tink and P fight, I honestly think it was tied at first until, like you said, Tink started using her weight to her advantage and kind of bomb rushed her into the sprinter van. That's kind of where she took over.
You think it was tied?
Huh? Yeah,
Pretty P was getting in there. Pretty P was getting in there.
She was.
Was
they
she
were
really
both
anything?
hit for hit. And then that's when Tinka was like, I honestly feel like she was like, oh, hell no. And then leaned into her. And that's when she ran her into the sprinter and then just started tearing her up. So
I might have to go rewatch that because all I saw was her windmill and I didn't see too much connecting.
That's why I was like, out of all the fights, she probably impressed me the most because I don't think I was expecting it. And like I said, she didn't do no hair grabbing. She didn't do no arm lock shit. She was really just swinging.
Yeah, I get for that.
Yeah, they be irritating me with this arm lock shit.
Yeah,
this fight.
Like, why are y'all doing that? Especially
I don't know if
with a
y'all.
bitch named Ivory.
I saw it, yeah, because I just rewatched it too.
I see that pump fake she did. She get real excited. Like
with DTB jumping in. DTB, I don't know, bro. She sometimes she be doing corny shit to me. To me, it was corny, but at the same time, it was like, well, she did call me out, but at the same time, you decided to let Tink run that fade, so let her run that fade.
Yeah.
When it was over, then you could have been like, it's okay, Tink, I got it. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like, And she little. Fuck is y'all jumping her for? She was already losing.
Movie, babe, don't start that little shit. Don't start it.
Jumping, bro. If I'm already winning and she is no competition at that point, especially.
I mean, I get it, but like I said, normally I agree, but in this instance, I can't look at it as that perspective, considering what she did to Lex. I can't. Because that's an eye for an eye. You didn't ask for it from them, but God don't like ugly. When you start doing shit like that,
tag team Bella twins, that's what it was giving me, and I loved it. I definitely giggled.
She need to watch them out.
They're gonna be doing it all season, so
pick her battles wisely.
Tag team all season.
I like them as a duo.
I thought I would, but I don't think I do.
Why?
Something about it is corny to me.
Really?
And it's the crazy part is Tink was my favorite from the auditions, and Diamond was my favorite from last season. That's why I thought I would like it, but it's something about it that I don't like. I can't put my finger on it yet.
I want you to put your
by
finger
episode 5 or 6, we'll put our fingers.
I don't know.
Yeah, I want you to have your finger ready to place down on it because I want to know why.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm genuinely starting to like them as a duo because I like the way that they're going for each other. I feel like that's what friends should do essentially. The way they're trying to like have each other's back. I like that, and I genuinely feel like it could genuinely be a genuine friendship. Yeah, they got a song together, but you could tell they've gotten closer since it all. And you can tell they kind of grew a little bit of respect for each other from last season. But we'll see. Just
make sure you get your eyes. Make sure you get your mouth. Make sure you get your knuckles big.
They had some moments last season. That was funny.
Oh, my side. That is rent free in my brain.
All right, do we want to talk about the rest of them other fights? Like,
well, Emma
Ivory versus
Scotty.
Summer. Oh yeah, Emma and Scott. Yeah, we can wrap with them and then move on.
Okay.
Scotty. Well, what else? We don't really need to move on. Well, we got a couple things, but okay. Scotty and Emma. Thoughts on this?
I felt like it was stupid. The whole calling out Scotty and calling out Jayla was stupid to say, but I feel like I respect Scotty when they ran that second round and she stopped fighting Emma when she saw security.
Yeah,
security had her. I respect Scotty for that because that's some real bitch shit. Like I don't want to like Scotty could have took advantage and really like got in with her, but she was just like, Okay. Girl, the security got you. I ain't gonna whoop your ass.
But can we talk about the fight? Did anybody land anything?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, that was weak. And Emma be talking like she really got them hands. Like she be really talking like she really. I ain't seen nothing too impressive from her so far. Like, yes, she was hitting Summer on the bus, but like she didn't really show me that she could really fight. And she like, and Scotty was tagging her, and I'm saying tagging verbally. She was verbally getting her together. Like her coming out there talking about, oh, well, I think you're boring and stuff. And Scotty saying, like, you literally are a fan. It's clear that you're a fan. You don't even know me to be calling me boring, even though we call her boring. But still, I would never go up to her and say, I want to fight you because you're boring. It's like, and what Scotty said is true. How would you know? Yes, you've watched me on TV, but you don't know me personally. You see what you see on TV. You don't know me personally to say that I'm boring. And then you want to turn around and fight me because you think I'm boring? You're boring because you don't have a storyline and you're trying to use me to get your storyline.
Right.
Right.
I did think Scotty looked really cute. I like the jersey that says Scotty. Let's talk about this confessional, shall we?
I was just about to segue, so I said, "You said she looked cute." Then what you think about that? She is getting shitted on this season in the confessional.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, here you go, right
I
there.
know which one you're looking at. The short hair, the slick back.
Let me tell you, this right here. This is the Reba McEntire wig. They cut it and they tried to restyle it to make it work because she knew that shit looked like a fucking mess. So they tried to do it again. And it still looks a fucking mess. I just want to say that. Why, Scotty? It's not working. Try something else. Because usually you give, but it's not giving. Let it go. And throw that wig in the trash.
Yeah, that wig is... I even don't like the dress because it makes her look washed out. Like, it doesn't work well.
What, the outfit she just had on?
Yeah, the outfit that she had on her confessional. Like, she looks so washed out. Like,
throw it in the trash.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
All right, let's segue on to Lex and Jayla. We kind of got a little bit on it.
Do y'all think if Emma had waited maybe like 2 days, which is like 4 episodes, to say that Scotty was boring, would y'all be as mad as y'all are now?
Yeah, I would still say the same thing.
But she spent like 2 days with her now.
I feel like she could have found any other reason besides
reason to be for her. You fucking
because with her in the whenever they did the super trailer, when she said it and called it out, I was excited that she was calling her out. I'm like, finally, somebody's getting her acted for real. But the way she went about it just looks corny. And like what Scotty said, you follow me on social media and you calling me boring. If I'm so boring, why are you keeping up with me?
Because you can turn a look, bitch. That's it.
If I'm so boring, you should not want to. Like,
that's what I would have said. I'm like, bitch, I follow you because you can turn a look. That's it.
But I'm boring, so that shouldn't.
It's giving Nunu with Ahna to me. It's giving Nunu with Ahna.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
It's giving that. It's giving production put a battery in their back and they talking.
But it is though. That's what people said online too.
If Emma would have been like, "And I'm gonna take your nigga," that would have been funny. I think I would have liked her after that. I was like, even though it might.
But that's what she means.
But we know
that's what she lucky mean by "I'm your replacement."
I need to make it more known. Okay, I don't need what they call it.
The light skinned girl.
In the windows, whatever the fuck.
Please.
I need you to say it.
All right, y'all ready to talk about Lex and Jayla?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Eating this argument up.
She was. Everything she was saying about Lex, and this is where Lex lost points to me. I don't want to say I don't fully dislike her. I still like Lex. This was just a bad look for her. I was just like, damn, like you could have just sat back after your fights and just say nothing. Because everybody else was saying their points and stuff, and Natalie was asking, and she even started off saying, I don't have nothing to address, but then addresses this. I'm like, so if you don't have nothing to address, why are you talking? But then her reasoning, this is where she lost me. You a black woman. Talking about, I feel like you was a bully to Gretchen last season. You watched all last season and watched why Jayla decided to do what she did and still get yourself on TV and then form your lips to say that shit.
Yeah.
The stuff with Biggie also is stupid, but my whole thing that I was fixated on was the Gretchen shit. Like, how are you gonna come on here and say that shit? And then she kept, And when Jayla started debunking everything that she was saying that you pick and choose, you don't fight people that want to fight you. When every fight that Jayla has had was because people wanted to fight her, and it was an equal mutual fight. We all agreed to get out here and fight. Then said that you fight people that's smaller than you, don't fight people your size. Jayla debunked that. Rolly, Callie, Biggie, all them bitches ain't my size. And then she ended up saying that Biggie was smaller than Jayla. Like, what are you saying? I'm like, you just literally saying anything and throwing it at a wall, hoping that it sticks because you know
Rolly had me cracking.
Because she felt stupid. Yeah, Rolly killed me. When she did, like, hey, damn, that was Rolly's funny this season. I still don't like her, but she's funny this season.
I'm like, Rolly bigger than me. Hey, it still is, bitch.
Oh, movie bag. Movie bag. Get on
Baddies.
Baddies. Let's see what's up.
Movie bag on Baddies would be funny.
No, it would not be funny.
We're gonna talk about movie
yes,
bag.
it would.
I'm gonna be like, movie bag didn't get out there and run her fade.
Hey, okay, I would be a confessional gangster.
No, you would. You from
I'm
Texas.
be like this. I'm be like, movie bag didn't get out there and run her fade. I don't know if I like
exactly.
her. I'm gonna defend her like I defend Ahna.
He was talking on YouTube. Actually, no, because like honestly, because like I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I feel like I would get out there, but even like when it came to and I can attest to it.
I wouldn't get out there with something.
He knocked out DTV tooth. I said, yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah, no, like I wouldn't get out there. Like if somebody was like, if I was on Bad Boys and Jonathan was like, I want to run that fade, I'd have been like,
I would fight Jonathan.
You would?
Nope.
Yeah, because I know how to fight. Jonathan swing. He's very powerful, but I know how to watch. I would when fighting Jonathan.
By the time you get done watching, your head gonna be on the swivel.
No, exactly. I would be a counterpuncher. I wouldn't.
Your head gonna be on the
way I would fight.
There's no counterpunching.
Yes, there is.
Strong. He go knock you off your feet.
Please. You don't know how strong I am. Shit, don't let it.
You be in that gym doing them little squats. That ain't gonna help.
I power clean.
That nigga cornbread.
My power clean is 220 pounds. Don't play with me. I can literally.
300. I'm good.
I got a heavy hand. I'm heavy-handed too. Like everything.
But if Jonathan do hit me, I will run the fade. But if Jonathan saying, "Legend, do you want to run the fade?" I'm be like, "No, I
ain't scared." Put it that way. Ain't nobody but God up in heaven that can pump fear through my blood. If anybody want it, you can get it.
Well, okay, we need to get you on the next season.
And that's the thing, because like
I'm about to be 30 years old.
Then sure, but like after that tooth thing, you got it.
You got exactly.
But if you're trying to run up on me, then I have no choice. Remember what I said earlier?
Because I ran up on G in person and G didn't do nothing.
That's what's gonna be happening.
I had G by that car. Went.
In your dreams, nigga.
I ran up on G. I ran up on G in person and G didn't do nothing. G didn't eat that.
Be for real. You wish.
Oh, you pull up?
You wish.
I sure did pull up.
Come outside?
No, we was already outside.
Left on that ground.
We was already outside. G was by his little back of SUV.
Don't y'all listen to Legend lying. Y'all know Legend.
Grant, you too handsome to be fighting Jonathan. He gonna have you look like Martin on that one episode.
Martin, please don't do me. Look, I get in there with him.
I look, cause then I'm gonna have to jump in. Cause if I see Jonathan, I'm gonna jump on Jonathan back. Get off G, get off
Spider monkey.
All right, we've been on here an hour. Let's get into these cars. Y'all want to get to the cars, or y'all got something else y'all want to talk about?
No, I think we all agree.
Wait, hold on.
Call out
Besides Summer was cracking me up at the end, but let's talk about Ivory with that makeup. I want y'all in the comments to tell me
I was
what
looking hard as hell. I was like, what the fuck that happened?
Yeah, I don't know how to fight. G got that.
What has happened here? What has happened there, man?
I think Bad Dolly did her makeup. It looks like a Bad Dolly makeup. Bad Dolly did her makeup.
Tinka did her makeup.
Because I asked Movie Babe, I'm like, what? Because like it looked like it's either half done, or is it from the hands connected to the face, and all the fighting? Was she sweating it off?
But it's like, bitch, why? I don't do makeup, y'all, but I feel like even for contour or whatever the hell, that's just too light for her.
Yeah,
something not right there. Somebody said a rush job.
Drop the links in the chat.
Do y'all agree with Scotty saying that she paid the way for them girls?
I was hoping it was a slip of the tongue.
Wait,
Because
she
I
said
was like,
what?
the fuck is she talking about?
Did you not hear
Wait,
her?
what's
She said
no?
the reason why you're here and everyone else is, I think she's talking about the newbies, is because of her. And
Right.
basically, what everybody was saying about was that Scotty was like the first kind of unknown girl on Baddies, and that's how she paid the way for them.
I was thinking that her
No.
and Jimmy was probably pillow talking, and they decided who was gonna be on the show.
So, do y'all agree with
I
that,
wouldn't do that.
Scotty?
That's why I was like, but maybe it was a slip of the tongue. And
Who
maybe that's why
knows?
that not cool no more because Scotty over there calling shots on her show.
All right,
And that might be all the like the subliminals that Natalie be pulling, talking about I'm a real boss and I can make it decisions on my show and da 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 da. Probably shooting shots at Scotty, who probably has been making some decisions on her show.
Yep.
Before we take a call, I want to say, to quote my favorite Baddies Summer, they done up and gave the wrong bitch some money. I'm about to show y'all how to do it. I said,
Summer, man, and she was getting Ivory, and they go back and forth.
That's my bitch.
Well, she was like, what she say? She said something like, Ivory said something like she gonna punch her. What did she say? She said something along the lines like, I'm gonna knock your teeth out before you leave or whatever. And then she was like, you ain't gonna be here. Ivory said, where I'm gonna be at? She said, you can be back home in the trenches. Summer was cracking me up. All right.
She ate that, bro. I said, period, bitch. They done made the wrong bitch some money.
We going into
they didn't fucking get wrong, bitch. I'm sorry, Summer had me in tears.
Yeah, we going into episode 5, so I'm about to claim it now. She is 100% my favorite right now.
Who, Summer?
100%. Yes, I understand why people find her annoying, but she is so fucking funny to me.
She is hilarious.
She is good TV.
Even Ahna was laughing at her. Ahna was laughing when she said, "Y'all gave the wrong bitch some money."
She is amazing TV.
She's hilarious.
Otto Breeze, what's good?
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Hey.
I'm gonna have to quote Summer. They done gave the wrong man a promotion because I'm calling this guy from my new office.
Hey, get the check, get the money.
My good chair. All right, how y'all doing in here? First of all, everybody like, comment, and subscribe on everybody that's on the stream.
Subscribe to him too.
I guess I dropped my recap this morning. I am getting better with my time management. I'm getting better with my time management now.
Get it done.
All right, let's make this quick. Summer and Jazmin wasn't really nothing. I'm gonna skip past that. Yoshi like a sack of potatoes. I'm gonna skip past that. The OGs coming off the bus and the way Natalie was describing, we all have our wigs, they all have on nothing. That shit had me rolling because you could see the difference in the energies between the OGs coming off the bus lost and the new girls just in the field like, all right, so what's next? Like, who else want to run it? While I do still stand by, it is weird for Dolly to try to press Ahna after y'all already had the conversation. I do also see the other side where people could say that they're having the issue with Biggie, but they're not pressing it with Ahna. I definitely agree with that. I definitely see that side of it as well. But I think it's more so they're pressing it with Biggie because if Ahna's pressed about it, like if she has to fight, she will fight, whereas Biggie will not. So I think that's why they're making it such a bigger deal with Biggie. But we do also have to, clock Ahna. But don't do it too much now. Don't do it too much. There's a line there. What else happened? Ivory and Lex. If they really are fighting all season, I can't wait because they really are a good match for each other, like size wise, hit wise, like. But even on next week, it do look like Lex is getting Ivory. Like it looked like she's getting her next week. Jayla and Ivory, that was such a disappointment. I don't know what that was. That was such a disappointment. What happened after that? Ivory washed Summer. I'm not gonna lie. In the confessionals, where Ahna started mimicking Summer, I started screaming because I really could not make out what she was saying until I realized, oh wait, she's mocking this bitch. Started rolling. A lot of people confessionals this season actually have some good jokes. Not gonna lie, they like Movie Base said, it looks like they're reading into the comments of what people are saying on the videos and taking it to say in their confessionals and in the thing because they're actually kind of funny this season.
These bitches ain't funny. They ain't original. They
And, and that's
plagiarism.
what I said with Tinkerbella. Tinkerbella last season, she was like, you could tell she was forcing it, but her delivery and what she was saying in her confessions about Diamond and the way she was just talking in her confessional so far this season, it's hitting.
Y'all
She's
know
saying it
that
with the
girl
right
eye
tone.
wonders. She probably wasn't even looking at you.
Right.
Um, I'm trying to think what else happened. It felt like a lot happened, but nothing happened at the same time.
Because it was two
Oh,
scenes.
yeah, Lex really did lose me. Hopefully she can win me back. But yeah, Jayla was eating her up that whole argument because everything that she said, it was acting like she was blind because she said, "Oh, she doesn't fight anybody that wants to fight her." But Ivory just called her out, and she just
Right.
fought her. So like, what are you saying? Oh, you don't fight nobody bigger
I
than
still
you.
like Legs.
No, I still like her, but she had to be clocked because nothing she said made sense.
True. I
And then
agree.
for you, what really almost made me lose her was like G said, the defending the Gretchen part. That's automatically a
Yeah, that was weird.
mm. I'm gonna have to watch you. Um, but Rolly, I'm gonna give a shout out to Rolly. Rolly looks really good this season. Her confessional looks have been looking good. She had me rolling with the hey. I'm sorry, that took me out again. Um, but yeah, so far this season,
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry.
seasoning.
Say talk about hey, as if her ass ain't big. It
She
wasn't.
knew it though. She knew it. That's why she was laughing at her
That's why
confessional.
she said, "Hey." Um, yeah, this season is seasoning so far. It's not bad. It's not great. It's seasoning right now. I'm gonna need us to start picking up a little by like episode 6 or 7. Feel like we in the same mode a little bit. I need some new storylines that are not forced. Like Quagmire and Scotty. We can get that rid. Um, but I really think that's all that I have to say. It's a brief time for me today.
Get your
Um,
money. You gotta get your
yes.
money,
Amen. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe on everybody that's on the stream.
including
Everybody
you.
stay blessed, stay safe. Yes, subscribe to my channel, Breezy Productions. I'll put the link in the chat.
Check it.
Yeah. Until next time.
See ya. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, these bitches is
Black
funny.
Widow. Oh yeah, and he finished that right before his time too. Let's see,
Hey
cheap
y'all.
and tricky. What's up, Black Widow?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. You guys might get upset with me with what I'm about to say.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not too much, but Legend, you might get upset with me. But let's just say this, okay? So let me just start off
Huh?
with. You might get upset with me for some of the things I might say.
Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, you good.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Yoshi versus Summer. I felt like Yoshi, she should have just stuck with following Mario around because that was crazy, and then try to use the whole "oh, I'm so small, girl." You wanted to fight her since the bus ride, so shut up with that. I'm so tired of hearing the whole "I'm small this, I'm small that." You guys are on Baddies. You're not on WWE. You're on Baddies. Stop that bullshit. I'm so tired of hearing that. So yeah, that's over with. I felt like Ivory versus Jayla. Ivory is very hypocritical because it's like, girl, you're fighting Jayla over a laughing emoji. But this is the part where Legend might get upset with me. Um, Ahna, a few months back, like when almost the ending of Baddies Caribbean, she was on live with certain people like a blogger and some random people, and she was saying how nasty Ivory was and that she cannot be in the same house with her because she throws piss on people, and she just didn't sign up to be on a show like this, and et cetera, et cetera. She said more than what Jayla even did. So I just felt like, why didn't you come for her and you come for Jayla because Jayla put a laughing emoji? I just thought that was hypocritical. She did that for the fans. Weird.
Yeah.
And she was
And
on
I
that
know,
bus last week telling Summer not to fight Honor. Like telling her to stop trying to come for Honor.
and she should have said that shit that night. She's a weirdo. Ivory is like an opportunist. That's why I do not like that lady. I don't like her. Thick neck lady. I just do not like her. She is a weirdo. I thought the fight was lame. I thought it could have been more than what it was. Yes, okay, Ivory did get a little few licks in, but she didn't do enough, in my opinion. She didn't do enough. I think Jayla held her own within what it was. You know, she didn't fall back because, you know, Ivory likes to throw. She likes to throw her body on people. So Jayla didn't fall. Jayla was holding her balance.
He was holding the balance, yeah. I'm just like, I feel like my friend lost the fight. That's why I'm just like,
oh no, nobody won. Nobody won the fight. Don't get me wrong. No one won that fight. That wasn't
y'all
even a fight.
tripping.
If we counting hits after rewatch,
if
we counting hits, and I gotta keep it real because I'm the king of counting hits. If we counting hits, Jayla definitely lost.
And I felt like with the Tink and Diamond, I felt like the Tink and Diamond thing versus Pretty P. Pretty P deserved what she got because of what she tried to do on the bus. Because I was like, now I don't care too much. I do though feel like Tink was looking for a moment because I felt like if Diamond could sit there and fight Rolly, that's bigger than Pretty P, then why can't you just handle Pretty P? Like, why? Like, I just felt like, I'm not gonna blame too much on Diamond. I just felt like, why did Tink have, like, Tink just wanted a moment, just like she's gonna need another moment next week. Cause it's like, girl, just ignore Summer. Summer is a troll. Like, what are you doing? I don't know what the hell that was. You're gonna see, but yeah. And then as far as with like the what's her name, Big Lex and Jela. Okay, I think I understand what Lex was trying to say. I don't know why. Like, okay, Jayla, she's not a bully. Okay, she's not like a bully, but she does have like a mean girl mentality. Like, and I'm gonna say that because that's different than being a bully. But if you think about it, because I know it's been years, but Bad Girls Club, if you look back at it, that girl, what's her name, Tina, that Jayla literally packed her shit up and took it outside, which was unwarranted. Like, why did you do that? So there was just.
I mean, that's why I like Jayla.
I was gonna say because Jayla is very much
always.
like,
I said Jayla and the Claremont twins gave Mean Girls. Like it gave.
Jayla is definitely a Regina George.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's right. Right, and I don't think it's right for the bitches on that season did what they did, you know?
Yeah.
But I felt like Jayla and the twins did have Mean Girls type mentality in that house. So it's like, I think that's what Lex was trying to say, but she did throw me off with that the Gretch part. Because Gretch did need her ass whooped. And I'm gonna say another thing. I did also feel like there was a little bit of hypocrisy. I can't even say what I'm saying.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah.
You got it.
Because it's like Anna Mac was literally online during the whole debacle with Gretchen, and she even said, like, she was posting pictures of her family, and she's like, I'm not black, but I am Dominican. And, well, she said what she said online on Twitter. And I'm like, well, you were even saying the N-word in front of everyone on the bus, and no one said anything. I'm like, you know, I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? You know?
The way I see it with them, and y'all know I say it every time she says it on my recaps. I don't like when she say it. But I feel like with them, I feel like with the way they see it, Ahna is not black, or at least she don't claim that she is. But looking at her skin complexion and then looking at, say, a Gretchen or say a Mariah Lynn, those are clearly white bitches. Like, you can't go around saying nigga. But she shouldn't either. But I feel like they don't really address it because she's not white passing. It don't make it right. But that's just why I feel like they don't say anything.
They said Ahna says she black, and she done showed her black daddy, granddaddy.
I saw the picture. Her dad looks like just a tan Puerto Rican man. Like there's a difference. Like he just look, you can see it. Like he looked like he's just been in the sun all day. He don't look like like.
I thought Ahna was black. I'm not gonna hold.
I don't know. It's really irritating sometimes because I'm like, I see what people are saying, but they're trying to like ignore anything that goes on with Ahna. Like, it's just like, okay. And I don't have an issue with Ahna no more. Like, she's kind of grown on me a little bit, but it's just a lot of things that I'm seeing within this show that is hypocrite to me. So all that, since that's over with, I'm gonna say the whole next week looks good. Tink looked like she's looking for a moment. When Jayla and Big Lex was getting into it, I felt like I think they already fought. because she said you got your one off or whatever, Ivory, of course, she's opportunist. She's gonna take any opportunity. She took the moment to fight. I'm like, girl, you done did all that and you stumbling, you struggling. Lady, you need to stop. You is not doing what you doing that you don't. Maybe it's the editing that's TV do, because she look a hot ass mess. I'm like, y'all literally sat there and gassed this lady up talking about, oh, she's gonna be the perfect match for Taseki. Are you sure?
And one thing I hate about them nowadays TV fans, when it comes to her and ET, oh, they told her not to fight that hard. They told her not to do.
Oh, I'm
You're
tired
not
of
going.
that.
If I'm fighting you, I'm fighting you. You're not going, because if I'm
Period.
not giving it my all, you might end up beating my ass.
Period.
Ain't
That's
nobody
like
gonna
them
fight
saying
to
on
not
BGC
fight.
10. Right, that's like them saying BGC 10. Shannon didn't do shit the whole season because she was in the military and she just had to hold back. Please shut up with that.
Right.
Yeah, right. So when they said that, I'm like, that gave me flashback of that. Like, it's just an excuse for the fans to try to like to feel good. I don't know what it is, but Ivory's struggling on this show.
Yeah.
And
She getting
so,
exposed.
did y'all see the whole thing with Mel versus Legacy versus the cast? Basically,
I've just been looking at it now since what's the name brought it up.
Nunu is ridiculous. I actually like Nunu, but she's inserting herself and stuff. And you know what? I don't condone jumping, but honestly, I can't wait for that episode to come out with Biggie and Ahna tag teaming that ass. Because what are you doing? You don't
They
even
need
know
to get.
Mel.
This
Yeah,
is
they
what
need to get
she
Mel.
be doing that all the time. She be jumping in stuff that has nothing to do with her business. None of her business.
Mel needs. They better have Mel at that reunion. That's one thing I will say. She
Yeah.
better be at that reunion.
I love
She should
Apart
be
from
on the
Ivory,
show.
And I'm sorry
apart
if
from
Anna gotta
Ivory,
catch
she
that
already
fade
got
from
beef.
Mel, she gotta catch it. And I love Mel more
She
than
gonna get her
I love
ass beat. But
She will.
Mel got beef outside of Ivory. She already got beef with Anna now. She got beef with Nunu now. I think she had beef with Tink at one point too. So that's 3 girls. Bring her to the
And
reunion.
Stewie.
She called out Jade.
Stewie.
Bring her to the reunion.
Yeah.
Stewie.
But thank you for
She
calling,
could
Black
bring legacy
Widow.
for Anna. That's the
Of
even.
course. I'll see y'all next week.
See you next week. We're gonna keep it moving. We got 4 back here. I guess we're gonna wrap it up with 4.
Why do everybody be thinking I'm a cuss him out over Anna?
Because of how you be acting. Come on.
But y'all don't be hearing what they say before they start talking about Anna. They be like, "Legend, I'm gonna get on you." Then that's when I'm like, "Okay, bitch, let's turn up."
Because they know you gonna give them that
Don't
energy.
say you get on me. But there's people who come up here who talk about Anna. I'll just let them talk because it's a civil conversation. But it's
you
when they
get
be
that.
like, "I want
you got that energy.
When they be like, "I want you, Legend," and I'll be like, "Oh, what's up, bitch?"
All right, Sean, what it do?
Oh, hey guys, how you guys going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How y'all feeling about the episode though? Like, I have like mixed reviews about that moment.
It's
How
all
y'all
right.
feel about
On what?
the
It's all right.
episode?
Jocelyn's was better. Jocelyn's episode was way better. More scenes, a lot more juice, a lot more meat and potatoes. But yeah,
All
it's
right.
all right.
So, well, let me start off first. There's too much girls in this cast. I'm gonna say it. Too much. I wish they would go back to the whole original Baddies South where they used to have like 8 or 9 girls, so everybody could get camera time, so we could know everybody's names and whatnot, because everybody's like hiding behind the cameras and whatnot. Because right now, I forgot even Jada Alexis was part of the cast, and like, yeah. So next time, Zeus, well, they still got to cast more girls, So what can we do? Professional wise, I'm gonna be honest though. I'm kind of tired with all the whole color wigs, and the fact that I gotta say this, I kind of agree. Who the first one that said Rolly looked the best out of everyone. Surprisingly, like talking about wearing natural color hair, like I wish the girl could go back wearing like bundles back in the day before the whole lace front was a whole thing. Like, ugh. What else can I discuss? I'm not even gonna go to the whole fight.
I like the color hair.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about the whole Big Lex, and then I'm going to talk about the whole Biggie situation. So Big Lex, I'm going to, that's my girl, so not too much on my girl, but I did want to clock her as well, because as we say, we both like her, but what you were saying didn't make no sense. First off, you inserted yourself in a situation that had nothing to do with you that happened last season, though, right? It was given very much New inserted herself with the whole Mariah and Anna mama situation. It's like it had nothing to do with you. Yet you could state your opinion, but it's like you're not friends with both Biggie and Gretch. So it's like, why are you inserting yourself to like join that situation? It doesn't make sense. Also, for you to just for her to just go ahead and just say, Jill, I feel like you're a bully. Like, explain, go to contact, like which episode, like timestamp. When was I a bully? Because you're trying to say me defend myself for a situation that they come, to me, then I'm not bully. But I'm not gonna put words in her mouth at that moment because I don't know why she sends a bully. I see not even going in depth of why Jayla is a bully. But I could say that maybe if she's talking about, okay, for the Wally incident, I'm thinking she might be talking about the whole Barbados situation. Because if y'all remember, they already fought 2 times, fought on the boat, they fought in the restaurant. I think they were still in Miami with Aubrey. Then while they was in Barbados, we noticed that Biggie wasn't really on the fighting mood. And then by that time, Jela was a little bit tipsy. I could say that because, some of them would, drinking a little bit. And she was kind of like coming in Biggie face, like, you're not staying here, and popping her face. And she's cried. And I feel like that's when the moment when all the hate train started with Jela. Because once whoever you are started crying, then it make it look like Biggie is the victim, and then Jayla is now the angry black woman that make a quote unquote victim. It just make it look bad for her. But if that's the reason why she's talking about she's a bully, then, but as I said, she didn't really go into context like when she was like really put words in her mouth. The Gretch situation that took me off guard because I was like, Gretch. I was like, okay, I've gone understand maybe Big a little bit, but Gretch. So if I'm trying to think, is he maybe talking about the time when what's her name, Callie and Gretch was in the beach, and then Scotty and Jayla confront them or something? Because I don't know, is it that they're talking about? Because from the whole episode, from the start, Jayla would basically defend herself because there's a person that says they don't care if they're saying the N word or not. So you better tell me where Jayla was a bully, like when it comes to the whole Gretch situation, because I'm confused. Because you just basically just throwing that out of the blue and not giving us any exclamation. The part when she said she fighting bitches who don't want to fight. As I said, she not explaining. Maybe she talking about the whole Biggie only when Biggie didn't want to fight. Maybe that's she talking about. But overall, I just wish she didn't have to fight Jill because of that. It is given as if she want a storyline, or maybe she want to prove herself that she could beat a bully like Jayla, like everybody in the world and the internet been saying she is, which I don't really agree. But it is what it is, and I hope they squash it, and I hope it doesn't continue in the reunion, because then I'm gonna look at Big Lex even. Okay, I will say this though. Biggie do be popping it on the confessionals, and when a girl come at you and hit you, it either you take accountability and say I apologize, or you defend yourself. You can go ahead and you can go and just say, oh, I'm not gonna fight, I'm not, you didn't get no clout off of me. That's weird, because it's like you instigating the issue for them to come and whoop you. Granted, I'm not gonna say also Biggie has always been pussy, because we all saw what happened in Baddies East when what's her name, E.T. come at her. So we saw throughout that she was kind of defending herself. It was her alone, and the house was basically not helping her. Then had her back. Granted, they didn't know each other like that, so it was just her against E.T. So I can't say she was pussy about that moment. But as the whole Ahna situation, I feel like Ahna needs to just understand that just because I'm your friend, I don't always gotta be, okay, I could be standby if anybody want to jump you, fine. But as you said in the sprinter, you scored it. Oh, my nigga, you supposed to be bopping that girl in the head. So basically, you condoning the fact you couldn't do any like jumping. And it's like, no, girl, I'm not gonna do any jumping like that. Like, I'm not gonna fight for a petty ass situation like that. But if anything, if anybody come in a fight and if it's not a one-on-one, then I'm gonna jump in. But other than that, why are you pressing me for fighting? Like, having your back like that. But yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. I just wish they would have stopped stretching these episodes out in one day. Like I was just waiting for them to get to the whole club scene, and I don't even like the part where they did to be so the club scene, but I was hoping they would have get to that part.
Right,
But
just something else.
Yes.
What do you think about them putting Biggie in the newbie house?
that was he gets. That was he gets. Like Grant said in his video, that was he gets. That's always hiding behind Tasiki and Ahna and like that. It's like, yo, let me teach you. Let's see how that mock goes. And hopefully she might be silent. We never know. Whatever happened to her happens. I don't think anything will happen to her, considering depending how she reacts to the girls. But we'll see, we never know. Lastly, I also stated this. I forgot to mention the whole scene with OG with the OGs with fuck newbies. I understand defending yourself, but I'll be honest. I'm gonna be like Tasiki. You really want me to fight the way I fight for this petty situation? It Y'all always look stupid picking on me for little, like, number one, you
I
call
agree.
me out because I look at you different. You call me out because I'm boring, and then you call me out because I'm a bully. To me, no say to the OGs defending themselves, but I would look stupid giving y'all the clout because I'm giving y'all this attention. To me, if that means I look weird, ducking a fade, I don't care. I'm too grown enough to be fighting for this whole peg situation, But it is what it is. But
Well, thank you
Summer,
for calling in, Sean.
yeah. Have a good
Thank
night, y'all.
you. We're
You
gonna get
guys,
the rest of you. We'll see you next week.
Good
yeah.
night.
Nah.
All right. Oh no, you good, the King? I read it all. You had a lot of similar agreement. We had a lot of similar points. Samaya, what's good?
All
6 minutes
right.
on the clock.
All right. Hey, Alan, let's get into these hoes.
What hoes?
These girls.
Oh,
No, not y'all. Like, why would I call y'all hoes?
I know you.
um.
Movies are
uh,
so late and delayed.
okay, so can we talk about how weird Tasiki is? Like, oh my god, towards Diamond for what? She's like, I thought y'all made up before the show happened. So why are you still shading
Oh, you
her?
talking about that jumping comment about how
Yes.
she shouldn't have been? Yeah, I said the same thing. Like when she said like Tank shouldn't have been doing it. Well, they agreed on Tank Diamond not jumping in because she was injured, but then again, like you didn't have that same energy when Anna was injured last season.
Exactly. That's the thing that be y'all bitches is hypocrites. Oh my god. Like and I was like when she said that, I'm like Tasiki, shut the fuck up. Cause you don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh,
It's like and then she tried to step in for Scotty. You just wanted to be seen. Like stay a background character like you is. What else? Diamond and Tink. I like that. I like that they jump Pusha T. You know how I feel about Pusha T, so I don't care. She snuck my soulmate for no reason, so that's your karma if when you got snuck. I don't feel bad, ho. But she hung in there though, so I will give her that. I don't like that bitch, but at least she hung in. But she got done up every time. Every fade she ran, she lost. My soulmate was macking her when they fought. I was happy. Summer, she's the damn show. Like they just so fucking they're so stupid. Y'all keep ganging up on this girl and you're making her the star of the show. Like, do you realize that every season that we root for the underdog? So I don't understand why y'all keep making the same mistake. Y'all want to be seen so bad. Y'all want to be the stars of the show, but like y'all just be on that bully shit. And Cash Doll's friend, I don't like her. What's her name? I don't even know that bitch's name.
Jazmin.
Yeah, no hope. You just trying to kiss the OG's ass because she was like to Summer, pop that shit you were saying to Biggie and Jayla. Okay, why you didn't need to say that?
Because Summer would
Like
have
you.
said it. Like Summer
Exactly.
would have
That's
said
the
what she needed to say.
thing. Like you was just trying to kiss the OG's ass to get another season. Her and the Yoshi from Super Mario girl, she got slung. I don't feel bad too because you swung on Summer for absolutely no reason. What else? The, Quagmire girl, why'd you do that? I was like, wait, somebody checking Scotty about her being a born ass bitch? Here for it. But we fighting people because they're boring. That's the part that I didn't understand. But then I keep in mind, these new girls are used to fighting people for absolutely no reason. They fought to get on this show. They fought people they barely known to get on this show. So like, it's not surprising that they acting like this. To me, it's not surprising. But you know, but in they saying what the fans are saying, and then the fans are switching up on them. That's the part I would never understand. Like, cause people been wanting somebody to clock Scotty about being boring. People been wanting to say, "Oh, Jayla's a bully," even though I don't think she's a bully, but whatever. What else? Who else got called out? Diamonds was stupid as hell, so we're not gonna do that. But my soulmate, why she do that? Like,
Who's your soulmate?
Lex, why she do that? to
I
do
don't
that?
know.
I
That's
mean,
so man.
yeah, that's my soulmate. I don't care. I was gonna say wife, but you know, Kaya in the comments. But she had no reason to do that, and I'm not even the biggest fan of Jayla, and I don't even think she's a bully. Does she drag things? Yes, but like, that's not being a bully. But I guess she redeems herself next episode, because I saw her macking Ivory, because Ivory, like somebody said, she's such a wise opportunist taking fades for Jayla. Like, what? Like literally ran up on Lex again for absolutely no reason, and you got parked. And I was so happy to see it. Anyway, what else happened? Did I say anything?
Did you say
Yeah.
anything? You not on the show.
Did I? No.
See?
Didn't. This house. Oh yeah, Biggie. I don't understand how they coming at Biggie and you're not coming at Ahna, because then Ahna dug Bad Dolly twice. And that's no shit. Like, she did. Like, last episode, Dolly came for her, rightfully so, because she was talking shit at the auditions, because she was. And then she came at her again. It was weird, but I don't care. Stay on her neck. Because this little bitch talks all this shit and then plays victim like I'm small, but bring Mel to that reunion. And I don't give a fuck about size. And Tasiki, do not take up that fade. Or Ivory, please. Let this bitch get beat the fuck up, because she needs to. Because I knew she was gonna talk shit about Dolly more in this moment after you did not fight her. So, girl, you have no reason to be talking. And then she was gonna cop a plea with Mel. Girl, you came out of nowhere on the internet and say Mel lost. For what? What did she do to you?
You got any final thoughts, Samaya?
Anyway, my soulmate is gonna redeem herself. I know she is. She just had a bad moment. Every fan favorite had a bad moment on this damn show. But anyway, bye y'all.
Bye.
See you next time. Melissa, I hope you got your nose.
Hello.
I'm ready to hear it. Where them notes at, Melissa?
I have them, but I'm over here laughing at everybody because I have a very extreme opinion.
I'm ready to
First
hear
of all,
We
Newbie
would love
Baby,
to hear it.
yes, happy belated or happy early birthday. I don't know if I missed your birthday.
Belated. You're right.
Yes, happy belated birthday.
It's been a while.
Yes,
No, it's been a while.
I've been sick, child. Okay. But I've been waiting to talk to y'all. I've been waiting. Okay. Please give me like 7 minutes. I know 6 is the best. Like 7. It might be.
I'll give you 7.
Because I missed 2 lives. So I gotta just go from the beginning. All right.
Get it in.
So this season is an example of when you can't nigga rig no more. And that goes to Natalie. We need a purpose for baddies. Because if you don't, then you get a whole bunch of hood buggers and roughnecks trying to fight for clout. Like what we just saw in the episode. So Natalie, go back to the books and figure it out. Like, okay, now that's done. Let me talk about the biggest thing. So I don't know if y'all know, but they in my city. They're in my city. They in my city. They in my city. Okay. They did pick the worst house out of my city. But it's not the worst house, but like They could have been better homes.
That's like a historical landmark or something.
Yeah, I thought that was Hill Harper's house because we went there for like a tech thing, but I guess they just rent out for events. But yeah, I wasn't impressed. So many better homes there, and that's a part of our historical district, so you can't really do much to upgrade it. But there's new that probably was gifted to them, but there's better and more nicer homes in that area. But anyway.
Interesting. Why would they want to bring this ratchery to such a historical monument?
Not only that, that neighborhood don't play. The police will be there. So I don't know what they did, but the police, I don't know how they did that. But so let's talk about Summer and Jazmin because I have to talk about Detroit.
Talk about it.
Okay. As an East Side girl like Summer, I laugh. I get it. We're going to talk our shit regardless. You're not going to stop us. We don't care. We don't care. There's two different types of girls. And I'm not talking about like there's all different types, but like it's like just stereotypical. There's two whack ass versions of girls in Detroit. There's the West Side whack bitch, which is Summer, which is just a dirty, loud bitch who's like just ugh. And that's what East Side give. And then there's the West Side, which is Jazmin, which is like they like cloud chasers. They always keep it clean and cute because there's history behind there, but they cloud chasers and they like weak bitches. So when Jazmin was like, "Oh, you a Detroit clown." No, girl. In Detroit, we're mad at you because you're supposed to be Detroit versus everybody. Why the fuck you over here trying to click up with bitches? We don't click. You supposed to have the girl from Detroit back. So now we're clowning your dumb ass. Like, you really hoeing yourself. Why are you over here? Like, you embarrassing the city. You are. We don't fuck with you. I'm keeping it cute because of mutuals, but we don't fuck with you for real. Like, like you
clock
really...
it.
What was like what could you cast out best friend? But I'm not because we love cast out, but I can't be shocked because it's giving fire and Sukiana.
Suki.
It's giving that vibes. Like you just your friend just put you on the show and you gonna hop to the next person dick suck off of to get on. So that's what it is. And I mean I can't be shocked because cast out lies about her age, but anyway.
Oh my god!
How old is Cash Doll?
She could be like 35, like 35.
And they got her at 32.
Yeah, she's
I can believe she's 35.
She's a liar. But hey, I understand the industry makes you lie, so I'm not. But I like her. But like, if you got to lie for that, I can't. Your best friend is embarrassing you, girl. I'm just saying. So that's my rant on the Detroit shit. Like damn. All right. So now Alexis, aka Big Lex, I hate this. I'm not giving not nary person to pass saying nigga or vouching for or empathizing for somebody who say nigga. If you're not African American, you cannot say nigga. I don't care if you're Caribbean, I don't care if you're African, I don't care if you none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you're not African American, don't say nigga. If you have a problem, please come to my address. I'm giving everybody a ass whooping because
giving out work.
You over here sympathizing for, look what happened with these votes. Let's be clear. Okay, her husband black, but look at the Hispanic vote. They voted against Kamala Harris. So I ain't giving nobody fucking pass. Black people saving themselves, and you a clown sitting there.
Talk about it.
Like you talking about, oh, I'm not going to, I'm gonna finish it. I'm not a starter. You starting shit with Jayla, and I don't care. At this point, I'll pull up and catch the fade for Jayla because y'all got me fucked up with her because y'all say, oh, she copied please with Ivory. If y'all was fighting Tasiki, would you be that vicious too? Or would you be like, fuck, I gotta fight this bitch, I'm in the zone. Even though Ivory not doing that, but the reputation that Ivory had, I can understand why Jayla was like, fuck it, I just gotta fight this bitch. It is what it is. Although Ivory did not whoop her ass, Ivory is not a fighter. She actually, I don't know what the fuck she on, but hey, that's what happens. I don't know. Drugs, I don't know what she on. But yeah, that's my thing about Big Lex. She was gonna be my favorite, but thank God. Because I don't empathize with people who disrespect my people. The end. So, Ivory, I don't care about her next. Biggie. All right, this is a controversial opinion. I'm on Biggie's side. She do not need to fight. However, you shut the fuck up. I think everybody knows this. Like, shut the fuck up. I think it's important to have dimension. Not everybody's supposed to be a fighter, but that goes back to having a purpose for the show. I don't want everybody who's ready to nuck if you buck. Like, that's why I like Scotty. Yes, y'all, she might be boring, but I know Natalie hate that we like her, but we like her. The fans like her. We like Scotty with the body. She boring as hell, but she gives dimension. Everybody not supposed to be the same personality type. That's just not what it is. And Biggie is a lame bitch who, you know, the people online who talk shit on the internet, but then in person they shut up. That's just who she is. That's her role she played. But she right. Did nobody catch a fade for her? Tasiki, Ahna. Tasiki is quick to getting away from Ahna, but don't nobody catch a fade for Biggie. Yeah, Biggie, you big as hell, but you know you should fight your own.
I
But
wouldn't catch one for Biggie either, though,
I
because Biggie don't fight her own battles.
wouldn't either. I wouldn't either though. But to be fair though, if you ain't catching it for me, bro. So and now I see why she probably jumped Nunu because she felt bad because Ahna was kept patronizing her for not jumping in. So
nobody jumped in for me, bro. Nobody jumped in for me, bro.
exactly, because you look like a bro, so you should be able to handle your own. Like you should be able to, you big for nothing.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but you big for nothing. Natalie looked good this episode. She always looking tacky as hell, but this all this extra stuff looked cute. I was really surprised. Natalie, she looked cute. I'm gonna be done. I'm just gonna say Bar needs to shut up because I'm tired of her. Because you getting on Biggie telling her, "Oh, you need to stand up for yourself." Did you stand up for yourself when Tommy came with the gun? All right, cool. Shut up. You have that same energy, so shut up. Jaden is a real nigga. Well, no, she's not a nigga, but she's a real one. She's boring.
Wigger.
Yeah, and anybody who's saying nigga who is doing any black culture that's not black, I'm reporting you. I'm beating your ass. That's the timing that I'm on. Just a PSA. And like and subscribe to all these beautiful people here.
Thank you.
We love you.
I love you.
I need you calling in more.
It was my birthday and I was sick, so I had to mix a couple.
Happy belated.
Well,
I hope you feeling better.
Happy birthday.
I'm trying. In the Tasiki
Happy birthday.
It was too much.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, legend. All right, Melissa, we're gonna catch you next. We're gonna catch you next time, but we're gonna move on to the next one.
Thank you. Peace out.
Have a good one.
You need to bring her up for a whole show.
My Scorpio sister.
When Melissa called. Scorpio, get on the camera. Everybody been saying it. Get on the camera. Y'all tell me we better get on the camera. She's talking about she looking ugly. Get on the camera.
The camera was not doing me justice.
Get on the camera.
Girl,
we're gonna clean out the rest of this back here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. We got 6. We're gonna do all 6 and that's it.
I thought I was on mute.
Tink, I think Tink was cracking us up last week. Go ahead, Tink. 6 minutes started.
So it's still giving now that's TV. This is ridiculous. Natalie need to get it together. This is ridiculous. It's getting out of hand. Okay. So Big Lex, damn, she was my favorite. Oh my god. I was giving her just all types of props last week. But she lost all her points with me. She has to start at the bottom. At the bottom, period. Because that was some bull. Rolly took me out. She did. She really took me out. Ivory and Jada thing, that was just unnecessary. Their Dolly, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but their Dolly, same shit. Unnecessary. It was already discussed. Now, Pretty P and Scotty made that girl look so stupid. I mean, I was just like, what? Because you boring? That was a little bit too much. I mean, I was actually pissed to death. I was just pissed to the end of pissivity. I was like, what? You want, like, that's TV shit I'm talking about. Like, that's giving straight now that's TV. Mm-hmm. Ivory makeup. That, I'm gonna tell you, that was just sweat that just got hard. That was some dirty sweat from being out there, and it just got hard. That's what it looked like. Yeah, it was like, okay, all right. So, but Diamond and Tink collaboration. I think Diamond might have told Tink not to jump in her and the Rolly fight, but then when they got to the house and the little girl was trying to press up on Diamond, Tink was like, no, she just got finished fighting Rolly. Like she probably a face probably swollen and a mouth probably opened up or however it may be. So yeah, I'm gonna catch this thing now. mm, she didn't have to. Yeah, DTB is just gonna be DTB. I mean, it wasn't like a jump. She just snuck her. I'm gonna say that she just snuck her. I wouldn't call that a jump because they was trying to line it up and DTB just came from behind her and just got it. And she just got it. Yeah, but Natalie gotta get this together. This is too. This is just now that's TV in a better quality. Type stuff. I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. Natalie, get your shit together.
Exactly.
Also, I want to add, like, remember how? Okay, so it was Baddies ATL, then it was Baddies South. See how Baddies South? You didn't do auditions. You handpicked these girls, off of, how they was on social media and from previous shows. So then you
Hmm.
decide you want to do. So now you decide you want to do Baddies West and have auditions. They got the fighting. Okay, all right. Baddies East, they got the fighting again. But Caribbean and this one right here, this was off. This was too much. You just got coming in there, just boom, boom, boom. Like don't even know these people, and then you don't even get picked. But she actually shocked the fans with putting some new people in it because we didn't know who Big Lex is. We didn't know who Pretty P is. We damn sure didn't know who the hell Summer Crazy Ass is.
And
And of
that was
course,
the
Remember the
Jazmin.
money.
I mean, right? Jazmin. She got on, because of cat. Well, we already stopped that shit. She just, I don't know. And Biggie need to file EEO. That was discrimination. That was discrimination. Why you gonna put that girl in that daggone house with
Oh,
that? Like, come on, you should have just put Jada Alexis in there,
Nope,
Jaden in
I agree
there.
with
I mean,
Natalie.
if you
I
was
agree.
gonna do it like that, Biggie need to file EEO.
No, she needed to be in that house because
Right, she
I'm
did,
glad
but
she
at the
did.
same time, it was hard. It's all on how they did it. They had to do it like that.
No, I'm glad they did because she needed to fend for she needed to stand on her own. Keep her away from Tasiki, her guard dog, and let's see if she can actually handle herself
Right?
without her
Yeah.
guard dogs around.
I disagree.
Hmm.
They played Biggie. I ain't like that. I
That's
feel
what
like
she did.
if any quote unquote OG should be in the house to quote unquote regulate, it should have been Rolly because I feel like Rolly can regulate. Rolly can play mama.
She
So
can, but guess what? It's time for Biggie to
Well,
stand up. She was sitting
Or
there trying to.
Akbar could have did it too.
Y'all remember how she was
Or
doing Dia last
Akbar.
season? Y'all saw how she was getting tough with Dia. You supposed to be a replacement. Da, da, da. Be proud to be a replacement. No, you get in there and you handle these girls now. It's your turn.
but I
You
still
get in
think
here and
it's
regulate some
because
shit.
Biggie was there longer than Anna. So bitch, if I'm in this house with these newbies, because
But you know who you dealing with, and so
everybody ain't
does
an
Biggie.
OG, then Anna definitely ain't no motherfucking OG and her ass needs to be in this
Why we
house.
gotta why
But
we
that's
gotta get
Biggie's
on?
fault. That's Biggie's fault
Because
though, because
Biggie was
Biggie know
there
who she
longer than
dealing
Anna. I
with.
feel like Anna's the last person that came. Anna into no.
It don't matter. Look, the whole fact of the matter is, Biggie knows who Natalie is. She continues to come back each season to keep getting shit on. So guess what? It's time to sink or swim. You either get in here and handle these girls that are looking and itching for a fight. And I hope one of them comes up to her and starts something with her. Because you either fight or you get your ass out of here. She either gonna run
And that's what
or
I
she
would have
gonna fight.
done. I would have been like, all right,
Hmm.
But she
bye.
needs that money. I need that
Yeah, she
money.
need that
So just get in
money.
there and
Say, give
fight
me
for
my
that money.
money.
Them crazy.
I need that money.
Like, get smart or something. You don't have to fight, man. You see how Scott did? She didn't fight no daggone body and got her a nice piece of change.
But look, Sky got that
Yeah, you know
energy,
that's
black
you. Yeah, yeah,
aura.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, you
They
know
know
what?
not
You're
to mess
right.
with
Yeah,
her.
you ain't messing with her. Yeah, you ain't messing with her.
It's time for Biggie. It's time for Biggie to get that aura. You go in there and start letting them girls know I'm not to be messed with, but they know you are to be messed with.
hmm
So I can't wait to see it.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for calling us,
She was like
Tink.
that. All right. I see y'all.
We're gonna see you next
Bye.
time. She
Natalie
Damn.
is
really
funny.
face. I would be like, all right, y'all, I'm out.
That's what she get.
What she
Y'all
I'm
got me.
glad
mentioned?
Natalie did it. Know me, no, because I said it in my recap. Biggie hated it, and I loved it. I love it.
You
All
so
right,
wrong.
to Mia,
Y'all got me.
Hello.
Okay,
Hey,
hey,
Tia.
boo.
we
Hey.
got the logical queen in
Okay.
the house.
Let's
We're looking for
see.
logic.
I'm gonna talk about some other points. So first thing I want to talk about is Natalie throwing shade when she first got off the bus. Like, we look like this, they look like that. We're ready to go. They're not. I was like, wow. Okay, so
Facts, though.
that's
Let's
the
the
type of
facts.
timing we're on. Just
Let's,
trying to make the newbies look bad as possible to make the OGs look good.
they make themselves look bad, girl.
I mean,
I
but I mean,
did.
she pointed out how they were messed up. You know,
Yeah.
kind of like how she did the whole diamond and the tampon thing.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody could take offense to that, but they can't fight her.
Nope, that too. Interestingly enough, she finally got that in her contract.
Please, I would have gotten a deduction because I'd have hit her if I felt like I needed to. You can't tell me who I can fight and who I can't fight. Yeah, fuck
Um,
that contract. They don't. That's the thing, though. They don't
You
care about
fuck
them
that
contracts.
contract.
Because
You only getting one
didn't Biggie
season.
say? But didn't Biggie say a couple seasons ago when ET went in there messing in her shit that was in my contract? You can't touch my shit. They ain't do nothing to ET.
oh
So guess
yeah,
what?
and
That
Roly
is true.
fought Suki,
And that was in
and
her
that was
contract
supposed to
not to
be in
get
her
touched.
contract.
They don't care about
Yep,
that contract.
that's what I said.
Um,
Fuck that contract.
let's
Ooh.
see. Summer definitely does have me laughing. She
She's
can't fight,
scary.
but she does have me laughing. Like, her mouth is just reckless. It's interesting because Summer actually has a similar nose shape to my sister. So every time I see her, I just see my little sister. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like she just reminds me of my little sister anyway. Not that my sister be like running around popping her mouth, but it's just the look. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to think because everybody else done said everything that I was like agreeing on. Um, okay. I do want to talk about Biggie, about her not like my issue with Biggie is that she doesn't verbally stand up for herself. Like, if someone calls you out, yes, you can say you don't have to fight with them, but you still need to stand your ground. Like, Ahna did that last night with Bad Dolly. Like, she's like, I don't want to fight you. We already talked about it. We're cool. But I feel like that's where they have an issue with Biggie. It's like, okay, you let them pop their stuff and then you just be sitting there, but then you go on YouTube and you talk all this stuff and you be having Teddy talk for you when
y'all
you could
done
just
ran
say
that
it
girl off
yourself.
YouTube.
What you say?
Y'all done ran that girl off YouTube.
Good. Stop
Who off
popping.
YouTube?
Biggie and Teddy.
She not on YouTube no more?
She ain't been on it.
She might come back just to talk about this season. She
Yeah, I
comes
don't think
back
she's been
every
on.
few.
Now that I'm thinking about it, she ain't been back on there since she said that stupid shit on Juneteenth.
What she say
Oh,
on Juneteenth?
Defending Gretchen saying the N word.
Oh.
Good. Stay
They
off
need to
YouTube.
wake
um,
her ass up.
I know I put in the comments, but Rolly actually looked good this episode. Like, I'm gonna give it to her. Like, when she was stepping out of the sprinter, I had to pause just to look at her because
She
I
was
was like, wait a
waddling
minute,
after
who is
sprinting.
this? She
That waddle
even
she
had some
did.
heels. She wasn't
I
wearing
gotta,
like
I gotta imitate it. This was Rolly out that sprinter.
Do not.
She took that one step.
You
I
was
was
making
like,
Biggie.
my brother Grant.
That leg was about to snap.
Ooh. Greg, stand
in
up
terms
again.
of
Stand up
the
again.
house
Shut
meeting, I
up.
thought it was wild that Natalie had to give them rules as they're going out in public. And I'm like, this is how, like, everybody has said it before, like, this is how you know they don't know where Baddies is going. Because how do you have to give grown women rules when they go outside the house to, like, behave. And I thought it was interesting that Jazmin was in her confessionals like, you can't expect me to go out and then want to be nice to someone. And I'm like, why didn't you say that in front of everybody else? You said it in your confessionals. If it's an issue, you say it now in front of everybody. Like, you can't expect us to go out and want to be fake with each other. Oh, fight in the house, and then 2 hours later we're in the club. Baddie shot o'clock.
So do you like Jazmin?
Right.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I thought she looked good when she first like came on screen. I was like, oh, okay, she's giving the baddie vibe. But I think I'll have to see more and see what she does this season. Out of the newbies, I would say Summer right now is
Is your
probably
favorite?
one that I'm looking at the most, and she might be one of the breakout stars because she's just funny, and she's not
Yeah,
afraid to
I
stand
do.
in the
I like
paint.
her a lot.
You know, she might not win, but at the end, she's kind of making it with the whole it like she's playing a long game. So
Somebody
at
said
the end,
that
we'll
she
see it.
reminds them of Jamie and Jazz, and I agree.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's entertaining, and at this point, that's something that we need because some of the people in the cast are not entertaining.
Facts.
That's all I have to say. Hopefully you all have a good night. Oh, make sure
You
to like,
too.
comment, and subscribe.
Her.
Please. It is free, but it helps everyone out so much. It really does.
That part.
So good night.
Thank you for always calling in with the logic.
Okay,
We'll see you
singing.
next time. You know, but see it to me. All right, it's me, Wandy. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
Oh my God, can you hear me?
We
Yeah.
can.
Yo, I watch y'all every week. Usually comment. I usually leave a comment, and I like,
I be
just
seeing.
so. Damn, I was like listening so long. I forgot what I was gonna say. No, I didn't. Anyway, I agree with Tink 100%. It is given now less TV. I think I left that comment on one of your videos last season because it was given just something about last season. I was like, they're heading in a direction that this season solidified it for me, right? Especially that scene where they got off the van, right? And everybody's bald and and they ain't got no wigs. I'm like, I was just like, oh my God, we've lost the plot here, child. We have lost the plot.
Mhm.
All right, so this last episode, I liked Big Lex a lot. The first episode, like this episode, I'm like, girl, what? Like, even though I feel like I like anybody who's gonna get in there with Ivory, I respect it, but she lost me with like, oh hey, like it was almost like she closed her eyes and just picked a random, like oh you, I want to fight, like bitch, what? Like I don't know, these new girlies, I like that they with the shits, but they also, it's like I need them to take it down like 10 notches, and they still will be turned up. You know what I'm saying? I do not like that Jazmin Renee girl. I thought I was gonna like her because of social media.
I'm glad.
Right. I thought she was funny on social media, but it's not hitting for me. It's really not hitting for me. Ivory is already doing the now that already, like, first of all, someone was just literally talking her shit generally. And a lot of people, as somebody who talks a lot and who's gonna talk their shit, right? Some people get very threatened by that. It's like, I'm not even talking to you. I'm not even talking to you, but why do you feel the, you know what I'm saying? That's a you thing, mommy. That's a you thing. Anyway, so Ivory, she going Ivory, and that's what solidified him. I was like, it was given now that's TV because Ivory already talking about I'm gonna change. She gonna come on in 5 minutes and she doing the same shit. Okay, girl. Anyway, also agree with Tank what she said, or not even what's the other girl? Samaya, I think what she said, they're basically making Summer the star by just, oh, it's you, and it's like it's giving follower. OGs and newbies are giving follower big time. It's making this show almost unwatchable. Emma, I don't like Emma. Like, she can go. She can go. I know there's Biggie defenders. Biggie can go, bro. we know what we want from this show. Like people acting like, oh, Biggie don't gotta fight. Biggie don't. There's too many Biggie apologists, especially last season, talking about, oh, I'ma slap you. Anybody that says they're gonna slap me on sight, they better fucking slap me on sight, or I'm gonna smack the shit out you. Like
Literally.
what don't nobody get about that? If it was anybody else, it would make perfect sense. But since it's Biggie, it's like, oh, Jayla's picking up. No, Biggie came out her fat face, and so she got her. You know what I'm
Get it
saying?
again.
So that I've been over Biggie since last season. I'm so sick of seeing her face. I
Me
don't want to hear her
too.
voice. I don't want to see her face on this show no more. The
Me
only
either.
reason why I say Ahna could even stay on the show, because she's one of the younger girlies, so she could get in there with the young. But Scotty could go. Y'all are not doing nothing on this show, and it's okay that y'all. But it's like, go on another platform and do your boring ish over there. We want to see the drama. We come here to escape our own lives. Like, we're not trying to see y'all be fake nice. Like, you bitches are not good people. Like, cut the ish, right? But I don't know. Almost everybody is getting on my nerves this season. Except for Diamond, because Diamond is gonna Diamond. She's the only person that's gonna keep it real about who she is, like, and that's it. Like, this is what I'm gonna give you, and what you gonna do about it? I don't know what to tell you. Tasiki, I don't know. She another one I've been over. It's like, girl, what you doing on this show? And her being everybody's guard dog. I'm bored. I'm bored with this. I'm bored with it. And then and then the picking and choosing with Tasiki too. Like, bye. Get rid of most of these girls, and we still gonna have get rid of them. But I don't know, child. Everybody is on my last nerve. Who else we got on this show? See, all right. Well, I'm up, but that's how unmemorable everybody is. I can't even remember. But yo, thank you for
Call
letting
us back
me.
next. Yeah,
Thank
call us back next
you.
week.
Yo, for sure. Thank you.
You're
Thank you for
welcome. Have a good
calling.
day.
Bye.
She reminds me of Salem a lot.
Was
G, you
Salem
know
at the
Salem
get
from
together?
Twitter. Salem from Twitter.
She was at the when y'all was down here in Charlotte.
Yes.
I think I remember who you talking about. Elijah, what's up?
You
Can
know
you
that's
hear
my
me?
Almost
wife.
2 o'clock.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey,
Yes,
I
sir.
almost missed this. Sorry, y'all.
Go
All
ahead.
right, all right. So I do not like Biggie. Honestly, when they said, "Do y'all want me to leave?" I was like, "Yes, yes." But I do not like this whole thing with the whole YouTube thing. I think y'all are taking what she does on YouTube way too personal. Because I watch a lot of YouTubers, a lot of bloggers, and a lot of people who review this show. The thing, especially with the Teddy thing, Teddy is not, let's be clear, Teddy is not 100% Biggie's thoughts. Teddy is basically the thoughts of people who support the show, support her, watch the show on social media, the blogs, basically put into a character, just spoke through her voice.
You
That's
do
who
not
Teddy
believe
is.
that,
Teddy is
Elijah.
an alter ego that represents the
No, you do
people.
not believe that.
Biggie is
You do not
Biggie.
believe that. You do not believe. Yeah, I refuse to believe that you believe that.
So you know
I
what,
That is
do,
Elijah?
I do,
Biggie.
because I've seen a lot of YouTubers with alter egos that represent the people, while the person represents their own thoughts. But you got a person who has an alter ego personality that represents what the people who support the show on social media think.
So
That's
Elijah,
her thoughts.
what I would say to this, Elijah, is even if Teddy is an alter ego who basically is the people's voice, if you decide to put that commentary on your channel, then you still got to stand behind it.
Exactly, exactly. That's what she doesn't do, which is why I feel like she should be off the show. Granted, I think the Teddy thing is being taken too serious, but if you're not gonna stand on it, get off the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say this getting out of TV, but technically this is what y'all wanted.
This ain't what I want.
Everybody complaining. Everybody complaining about this giving now that's TV, but technically this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted newbies that wake it up, that don't kiss the
Oh,
OG's butt. Y'all bring on the right ones. This is what y'all gonna get.
well, see, yeah, that's the thing, and that's something we low key don't have control over though. Cause like I definitely want new girls for sure, but and Natalie knows this. This is why it pisses me off. You gotta have a good mix. You gotta have a good mix. Hopefully that's why she quote unquote hasn't found what she's looking for and wants people to send in the tape. Because I hope she's trying to get a good mix. I hope she's looking for another summer, if I'm being honest.
Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the call out scenes was heavily produced. You could tell the producers told these new girls, each one of y'all call out an OG for some reason. That is the part that takes the reality out of reality TV. Granted, I can name multiple instances where producers heavily produced a scene, but at least they make it look authentic. This was not that. Granted, it was entertaining, but it was so heavily produced, and you could tell. Even I could tell.
Let's play devil's advocate. Well, we all know producers are a part of the show, but y'all remember like on the OG bus how they were like, Diamond, she was like, okay, so basically it's OGs versus newbies, right? So let's say one of the producers told the newbie bus that, like, hey, they planning OGs versus newbies on y'all. So make sure y'all get out here and y'all pop y'all itch. That's literally all the producer has to do. Because anybody, not anybody, a majority of people, if I hear, oh, they planning OG versus newbies, well, I'm going to get out here and I'm going to call out such and such, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. So, I mean, production makes the storyline flow, but like, it don't even have to be, hey, call out this person, make sure you do this. It literally could have just been they planning OGs versus newbies. So y'all need to get out here and pop y'all shit. Period.
Yeah, but from the trailer, that's not what's gonna be all season. Not gonna be until the end, where what happens. We all know what happens, and Natalie basically tells us why what happened had happened. Because in the footage of Bad Dolly versus Jayla, Jayla swung on Bad Dolly first. She did not expect that because, like Natalie says, you're not supposed to be fighting in the club.
And
Which is the reason why what happened to Jayla happened to Jayla. She basically broke.
But we don't
I
know if
wouldn't
it
say she
happened.
snuck
But
her. I
that's the
say
thing,
she
though. We
caught
don't
her.
know.
I
They
say
could have
she
fought
caught her
before
off.
that.
Huh?
They could have fought before that. We don't know yet.
I don't
We
think
don't
they.
know.
One more
I
thing.
do think because Jayla was like, but it's basically been like comments and side eyes and shit like that. It ain't been no fight before that moment. But it's like they've been like
We
nitpicking
gonna
at
see.
each other.
but it's
Did
like,
y'all see that social
but it's
media
like I
post
don't care
of
what Natalie said. Don't fight at the thing. If you're bumping into me, intentionally bumping into me, you should expect to get punched in your face.
they walked over the
Bad
Bad
Dolly
Dolly
didn't get
side first? Hold
snubbed.
on,
She
hold on,
didn't get
hold on.
nothing.
Jayla and the OGs walked over the Bad Dolly side first. I saw that footage. They walked over to her side of the stage first.
No,
And it
she
was
was
a
on their side when
literal
they were bumping, when they
compact
were playing Nuck If You
space.
Buck, and Jayla literally requested that song. That's why they gave Jayla the mic to go up and sing the song.
Well, we gotta
Jayla,
watch the episode because I heard something different. I heard that Bad Dolly was on their side.
yeah.
No.
And
I
you can
saw the
see, but
footage.
you
I
can
saw the
see,
footage.
regardless of if somebody came on one side, the main one aggressing was Bad Dolly. Bad Dolly was, you could see her shoving Jayla and like doing
No,
this.
no, no,
And
no, no, no,
yes,
no,
you
no, 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 no,
can.
no, no, no,
You
no,
can
no.
literally
And
see
that
it.
is the exact. Like, let's be clear. It's a compact. They were singing that song and they were bumping into each other. Nobody was shoving anybody.
Well,
You can
right.
clearly see her doing that to Jayla, and Jayla was
We
trying
just gonna
not
have
to
to wait
even
till the
pay
episode come
attention to
out
her.
so that way
We
we
gonna
can
have to
look
wait till
for
the
it.
Right. Just
episode.
wait till the
But
episode come out for
We
sure.
gonna just
Oh,
have to wait
and
till the
I mean,
episode
because we
one
come
more
all
out.
seen the
thing.
video.
You gonna be
So
the first person up on this stage, so that way.
Exactly. But did y'all see that social media post of Sydney Star at one of their bookings and saying she needs to be a replacement?
let's
Sydney
bring
been
her
dying to
on.
be on this
It
show
is
since
this
she
season. I
was on
don't
season
forget. I
one.
don't know what city they're in, but Sydney Star pulls up the one. I hope they put that on the show. Sydney Star pulls up. It was this season because it was. I know it was this season because the hairstyle that Natalie had is one that she had for the social media post this season. It was this season. I don't know what season they were in, but Sydney Star pulled up, got on the mic, and said she needed to be on the show.
All
I
right,
think.
Elijah, we got to wrap this thing. We got two more back here.
All right, see
We're going to
y'all.
put you
All
next
right,
week.
Elijah. See you next
Thank you for
week,
calling
buddy.
in.
Thank you.
We got Mr. Entertaining on the line.
Hey, it's your boy Cation Dajan. What's poppin', y'all?
What they do?
Not you got your little slogan. That's cute.
Duh. If y'all want Baddies content, subscribe to Cation Dajan on YouTube. Duh.
Do
Anyways,
it.
Also subscribe to everybody else as well. Duh. Leave a like, all that good shit. But I'm about to go from the bottom of the episode to the top. Okay. First thing I gotta say is they drugged the fuck out of this episode. They drug out the in-house scene and the outside scene. Like it was not no order at all. It was drugged the fuck out. Gotta say that. Okay, but we're gonna go from the sit down to the other side. So Scotty trying to call out freaking Scotty calling out what's her name? Emma. The Emma Scotty shit. Girl, the boring shit, that's hilarious because Pretty P really called out Diamond and nobody said nothing about that. What's up with that? Pretty P was like, oh, I want to fight you because you looked at me wrong. Girl, what? What are you talking about? Girl, what if I got a RBF and I just look that way? You gonna fight me because of that? Trash. The Scotty and Emma fight, Scotty got that good cooch because that fight was not happening. Like, I don't like that fight was not a fight. They were both swinging the air. I don't care about that. Like that was so weak, boring. Jazmin, she's annoying. That lady, I hate her more than Ivory. Like I can't believe I'm saying this. Like that Jazmin lady is annoying. She's an embarrassment to Detroit because you want to call old girl clown and say that she dirty, she dusty. Same thing with Ahna. Oh yeah, Mr. Legend. Yeah, Miss Ahna talking about some are dirty, some of this. Girl, you just got money 2 years ago. You need to calm down.
Dirty.
Okay, but guess what? You just got money 2 years ago. Calm down. Like, why are you coming?
And they gave the wrong bitch money.
And guess what she said?
They gave the wrong bitch money. Oh my mom.
Yep. Oh God, I love that. Yep, she gave the wrong bitch some money. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad she gave the money. Period. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I recall in Summer Busted, girl, that makeup looked like it was undone. What are you talking about? That makeup like was just
movie
like
based so shady.
Like, oh my God. My problem, okay, Biggie with the sit down with all them yelling at her. I wanted to shut up. She was getting on my nerves and she's talking about, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I only graduated the 10th grade. Girl, what are you talking?
She dropped out in the 10th grade.
she an embarrassment to black women. 10th grade, Lord Jesus.
Not a flag.
I can't believe that.
She said, "I'm gonna call out my own tea, so y'all can't call out my for me."
Girl,
I don't think that was public knowledge.
That shit was a mess. That shit was a mess. Biggie always got an opinion, which is okay, but sometimes it's not needed. But you can't be afraid to fight when bitches call you out on your shit. Like I don't understand. That's my main issue. Like if you're gonna talk shit, if you're gonna sniff wigs, if you're gonna be shady on the side, you got to be ready for somebody to actually have repercussions. That's the issue with Ahna and Biggie. Their actions feel like they don't have repercussions. That's the main problem with them, and they don't make sense. I'm glad Rosie called old girl out, called Biggie out on her shit, because girl, you be pussy and then talking shit online all the time. Like, come on, you got to pick one, choose one. Jayla pissed me off this episode, because why the fuck did you call out Ivory after y'all already squashed that shit? Like, you wanted your little moment. She called her out. It wasn't the other.
No, Ivory called Jayla out.
Ivory called Jayla
out. It wasn't like, it didn't feel like that to me. But
it didn't feel like that. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It don't matter how you feel. That's what it was.
I didn't see that anyways.
Did you watch the episode?
I did. Anyway, I did. Anyways.
Was your eyes closed?
Hey, you delusional too. Hey, welcome to Delusional Crew.
I guess so. I'm delusional for whatever. Big Lex.
Hey, delusional.
Her reasoning was wrong, but I feel like what she was saying was, Jayla, you be picking and choosing your battles, and she don't mess with that. That's what I got out of what she said. I know she was talking about Gretchen and all that, but I feel like she was saying like, why are you fighting these people but not fighting these other people?
Hold on, quick question.
That's what I thought.
Did you get the names mixed up?
Huh?
Did you get the names mixed up when you was talking about the Jayla and Ivory situation?
No, he dead ass serious.
I guess I'm serious. Yeah, I'm serious. This is what look. I'm serious.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you got the names mixed up. My
No,
bad.
what's her name? Taziki. Why she think Taziki Ali? She regulator. She team regulator. She referee. She wanna be in her confessionals, being the regulator. Girl, shut that shit up. That's all she got to talk about.
The
Is when the
fights.
fights happen, she want to be the regulator. I don't want to hear that shit. Boo. The pretty P um and Diamond, that shit was stupid. I'm glad Tinker got in the field for her. It was karma that Diamond snuck her because girl, why'd you sneak Big Lex on the bus? Y'all forgot about that. She really snuck Big Lex on the bus for no reason. So karma for that. Even though it was messy, Diamond should not have done that shit. You know, it's cool. Um, back to still, I still this Jazmin lady, I hate her. She just wanna be messy, and why she call out Summer when all the OGs got off the bus? Talk about you she wanna got a problem with Biggie and Jayla? Girl, what? Like, huh? Like we didn't need that. That was not
They got
needed.
some
She
hometown beef brewing, so I don't know.
hell
I'm okay
yeah.
with it. I'm still
I
okay with
guess
it.
who
And they know each
I
other.
yeah, they
They
know each
know each
other, I
other.
guess. I
Because
guess.
you remember
But
on
I
the
forgot
bus,
to
someone
say,
was like, "Your shop shut down." You talking about you a boss, but your shop
okay.
got shut down. So she
Yeah,
knows
oh yeah,
something
oh,
about
that
him.
was true. Yeah, it was true. But I'm sick of all the newbies. They group project bitches to Ivory. I'm over that. So over that. The fights, most of the fights were a fucking tie. The Ivory fights was trash. I don't like the Jayla Ivory fight was trash. The the Jasmine Summer fight was trash. The Yoshi fight, I'm glad she got slung because she was being messy on the
Me
bus.
too.
Good for her. I'm glad that bitch got slung. But why she called Summer a big bitch? Girl, what? Summer's a big bitch? Then you need to look at the rest of the cast.
To
Like
her,
that was
to her,
crazy.
anybody's a big bitch.
Like that was crazy work to me. But other than that, that's all I got.
Well, we gonna see you next week. I need you to go rewatch that episode.
Okay.
I don't know what you were saying, but thank you for calling in. As always, go subscribe. I put his page on my community page, so go subscribe.
I thought he got the names mixed up.
And no, he was dead serious. Jay, you the last one. What it do?
Okay. Yo, here, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
yeah we can hear you.
Okay, okay. I got Bluetooth in, so gotta make sure. But yeah, first time caller. I don't want to be too long, so I'm just gonna go, girl by girl, not in no specific order, and keep it pushing.
Okay.
So
Let's do it.
top of my mind, Miss Nicki Minaj, aka Roly Holy. She was eating everybody up with the little bang. Um, she didn't do too much, but her reactions were, it gave me a little cackle when Jayla was like, she was bigger than me, which is true, which is why I don't know why she was offended, but I understand. Um, who next? Dolly pressed Anna, and Anna caught the plea or did stand on business, but they're pressing Biggie for doing the same thing Anna did, but they're not pressing. It's very confusing, but it's Baddies, so it all makes sense in their world. So I'm not gonna argue about it. I'm not on nobody's side on that one. I just find it very hypocritical in all their thinking on why they're hustling on Biggie to stand on business, which she should, as everybody has said their point about. But at some point, I think this is just where Biggie's like, I don't really give a fuck to give my energy to be fighting for a wig or just whatever somebody
Mhm.
looking at them wrong. It's not not everybody is going to be on that rah rah. Everybody's evolving. Like Scotty evolved from the personal trainer to Libby's side piece, and now she thinks she's evolved to the star of the show. So everybody's evolving, and you got to get with it or get lost. In the words of Lil Wayne. Next, Ivory, aka Michael Jackson, in the makeup department. Um, I hated the fight. It was very disappointing. It gave very much Tyler Perry has and have-nots, the way they were going back and forth. And I've seen Ivory do better or give more reckless. So I was very underwhelmed. Jayla technically lost that one, and I was laughing when she said she was undefeated because it's not. it's not like the reunion happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago or anything. It's not like they had a 6 month break where we forgot B-Ball was taking her, but to each his own. She's popping her shit, so
She
we gonna let her.
undefeated.
We okay. Undefeated in quotation marks because she's at least this point 5-2. Um,
5-1, 6-1.
but I don't really have no issue with Jayla. She's very pretty. She's been on the screen since BGC 14, and she's very opinionated. I just wish she gave the same like with the energy from the energy she was given last season with Gretchen, the nigga thing. I really wish she gave the same energy to Anna because y'all were literally in what she said was her home country. That was not in America. That was not any type of black. Yet she's still on this season saying the N word. We had the whole critical race theory lesson with the baddies about the N word, and we're not going to go into all that right now. But I just wanted to give Honor that same energy, or just shut up about if they were to bring Gretchen back. I just wanted to shut up and not say anything, like be on your own side. Uh, who else? Who else? Real Summer, aka Cash Dog little brother. I like Summer. I like Summer. I'm from Detroit as well, and she's good. I wish she could fight. I really do. I wish she could fight. I think she would be very much more top tier if she, could better defend herself. But her clapbacks, her sayings, and how she acts on screen is very intriguing. It's something spicy about it that I just can't put my finger on. But I want to see more, and I can see her. I can see her potential coming up if she, if they, keep bringing these old bitches back, which I don't know why, but if she comes back, then I can see her being like a better version of Scotty, especially if because she got the DSLs, no shade. So let me Pepper better watch out. And I mean, I don't know, I can't think of anything else so far because everybody talked about Renee, Jazmin. I don't dislike her, don't like her. Need to see more. Yoshi belongs in Mario World. She turned into a Goomba the way she got thrown onto the ground. Paula, Miss Lower Lip, got clocked as she should. Diamond, oh yeah, Diamond and them, tagging her, which was justifiable. You wanted to come for me. You know my situation because you're a fan. You want clout, and I had to give it to you because I couldn't. She couldn't get to her, but she still got it because you wanted to fight her. And that's pretty much that on that. I think I can more, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, thank you for calling in. First time
Yeah, no
caller.
problem. No
Come
problem.
back.
For sure.
Was
Y'all
it?
have a good one. Like I said.
Okay. You too.
Good night.
All right, y'all. We did it. 2.5 hours. Damn. Yeah, her clap bags. Summer was quick with it.
I love
She real
Summer.
quick with it.
And they done
All
got
right,
wrong
y'all.
money on my mama. I've
We
been
got
saying
some.
that since
We got some
yesterday.
one
That spoke
liners.
to my soul. Like it did. I was like, bitch,
She
period.
got some one
She's hilarious.
liners. I like her. She's my favorite. I will say that right now. Like I feel like she's gonna be the same way the entire rest of the season. Like I don't see her doing anything
Okay,
different.
Callie Jr.
But I
Oh
genuinely can
no.
say she don't seem like she gonna do. She gonna be the same
I'm gonna
person
say
that she
that.
is right
I'm gonna
now.
just say I like her. I'm not gonna say she my favorite. It takes a while for me to start standing somebody for real.
I ain't standing nobody on this show, but I'm damn sure
I do.
I'll
I'm
have people
sorry.
that I pick that I really like more so than
But you
anybody else
always
on
end
the
up
show.
being wrong. So like, can you please not put that on Summer?
Not always. The only time I was wrong was Callie.
Yeah, we don't need your jinxies.
We don't need your bad juju over here. Like somebody else, because I like Summer. She's funny. Although her and Honor
I
are fighting,
really like Summer.
I feel like they are the
I
same
really like
person
her.
looking in the mirror. To be honest, that's why they don't like each other.
Yeah.
They be having
Wait,
me
you
cracking
said
up.
who?
Anna
Honor.
Who?
and Summer. That's why they don't like each other because they looking in the mirror. They
Mm-hmm.
don't like each other.
Yeah,
That's
both of them got mouths on them.
they both
They
got
both
mouth
got a slick mouth.
and be coming
Yeah.
back, come back. That's why they don't like each other, and that's why I like Summer. I don't know.
Which is
It's
funny though, because you think
crazy.
about it too, because y'all remember the clip that went viral when they was filming, where Summer threw Anna's bag with her purse in the woods
Yeah.
when they was in Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be quite interesting to watch
Well,
play
because
out.
then Anna throw her bag first at the auditions.
Yeah, Anna took
Exactly.
up
So
and
she won up to her. She did it better.
So
She said,
before
"Go
you
fetch it
leave,
like a
I need
dog."
y'all to put in the chat Team Newbies or Team OGs. Legend.
And yeah,
Team
answer.
Newbies.
Yeah, answer the question.
I don't even know. I'm not because I dislike and like people on both sides.
That's how I feel.
I dislike, so I'm team
And
people I like.
there's less newbies that I like than more. How many? Is 6 newbies?
I like Summer and Big
There's
Lex, and I like Jayla and Ahna. Those are my likes.
Or how about this? I feel like the newbies pressed, or how about this? The newbies pressed the OGs in last night's episode. Who do y'all think won? You could calculate fights, you could calculate pressure.
The OGs won against the newbies last night.
In terms of fighting or the calling
in
out?
terms of just
on
fighting in the pressing.
All of the
I think the
Let me
OGs won that.
Who won the battle last
The
night?
only OGs that really got out there. Oh wait, never mind. You might be right. Because Jayla, Scotty, Tink, Diamond, they all got out there. The only one that lost was Jayla.
It hurts to say.
I know.
Lose, but she still got out there with one of the hardest newbies.
Yeah, she ain't no punk. That's one thing they're gonna stop saying. Stop saying she's scared. She's scary. Jayla ain't scary. But she definitely didn't win.
But she still got out there.
She got out there, but she didn't win.
But also the newbies was fighting against each other.
Until it was time to turn up against the OGs.
I agree, but I feel like, even in the arguments, I think Scotty ate Emma up in her argument, and I think Jayla ate Big Lex up in the argument. But I do think Dolly kind of won that argument against Ahna. But although the argument was stupid, the argument was stupid because I just didn't feel it was stupid. But if you're looking at it just from an argument standpoint, Bad Dolly won that argument, but it was still a stupid reason to press her, especially when you gave that bitch your beanie. Y'all, I thought y'all was cool.
Yeah. Literally after y'all had y'all's back and forth.
But yeah, so
y'all got anything else?
OGs. I'll get to the OGs.
OGs? What you said in the movie, man?
I guess collectively,
She had all that time to think.
Pressed and as far as fighting, like just in general, as far as looks and not looking a hot ass mess, I feel like the OGs won. Yeah, I feel like the newbies were pressing the OGs. Some OGs held it down physically, some OGs held it down verbally, and they all looked good at the end. So
I agree. Yeah. But I'll say
they wasn't looking ratted and tatted like the newbies were.
That was the funniest.
I can't wait for this. You got to watch Renee movie, babe. She is comedy. She's on Now That's TV, but the difference between her and the Ivories and the ETs, she is very bougie. She likes to look good. She will fight. She ain't scared of nobody. She ain't never gonna let nobody punk her. And she is funny as fuck. When I tell you somebody know how to read down and in your face and cut you up, this one is the one. You gotta watch it.
I'm so happy that I don't have to beg him to watch Young and Reckless now. I'm glad that he finally watched it and he understands my love for these people.
Y'all just send me a compilation.
No, a compilation. I could give you my
Oh, I'm not gonna watch it, baby. I'm not. I appreciate that.
She ain't gonna sit through it because she gotta sift through it to find the Renee scene. She gotta watch the whole episode.
Okay, I'll just do a compilation of it. I'll send it to you.
So Ivory to go park. You know how Ivory talk about she like parking people. She said, "Yeah, you need to go park a car." Like instead of here talking about parking people, she is funny. She is funny. I'm gonna find some clips. I'm gonna find some clips of her, and I'm gonna just send it to you because she was tearing Ivory up verbally. And she held her own in there with her when they was fighting.
Ain't she going against Ahna? Is that who Mel and her? Is that
no,
I saw something?
No, it's Legacy, Mel and Legacy.
Oh, never mind.
That's a different person.
It's Mel and
Mel,
Legacy.
you gonna see
Legacy.
at the end of the season.
I feel like Legacy versus Ahna. I love Legacy, but I think Ahna would win.
Somebody was pretty. It wasn't Mel though. I feel like it was the other girl. I didn't know who she
Legacy is the reason why everybody loves Legacy. Legacy's real pretty, but Legacy can't fight. But she did win some of her rounds. She been learning. But if her
But
Anna was to
Legacy,
fight, Anna will win.
Legacy got a mouth on her too. She can cut you deep
She's
too.
hilarious. I love Legacy down.
Yeah, sharp tongue.
Can read.
But
Yeah,
Legacy,
we gonna see.
I thought Legacy would win the verbal fight. Legacy got a smart ass mouth, and her should be funny too.
Her and Anna going at it verbally, that would be some good TV.
That would be hilarious.
That would be some good TV.
Like that's the now that TV girls they should have on there.
Yeah, Legacy, Renee, Mel definitely should be on Baddies, not Ivory. Like, and what I think it was Tink who was talking about how like we've lost the plot with Baddies. We have, because they're getting the girls on that fight a lot, but don't have the baddie aesthetic. Like Ivory does not scream baddie when you look at her. Like when I think, like I say all the time, baddie. When I think baddie, when I go around calling a girl a baddie, it's because she literally is fire. Like everything about her presence on the outside is like, damn, she bad.
I
Ivory
feel like
don't
the
give you
Cabaret is
that.
a better show.
Absolutely, it's
The
more
Cabaret is a better show
Joseph having her
overall.
best season.
They have personality. They have a goal. They have a good host
They have
that
the
actually
looks.
knows how to control her cast. Although they have girls
Be hoeing them.
who are willing to fight, but also know when to give stuff that's other than fighting. Like we see them at
They're
practice,
talented.
dancing. We saw them do their little strip moves. Like I was surprised that bitch that was blowing that stuff off of her cootie cat. I said, whoa.
Envy.
This is talent.
Yeah,
Yes.
like last night's episode, like the tour you could, and they actually, they're not just saying, "Oh, we just trying to go on tour." We saw last night in the show that they actually were working. They were actually doing choreography. They had more numbers, even though they only showed them really rehearsing the Domino and the what's the other song? Doing Cha Cha. They had more songs that they were working on. They had another group routine that we didn't see them rehearsing.
I need Jocelyn to
They
release
had the
that one song
solos.
that was on the episode. I don't know what it was, but I need her to release it now because I like it.
Which one?
The new one. It was like a slower version. I like it.
I don't know which one you're talking about, but
I
But yeah.
like the way you are.
Yeah, I like the way you are.
That one?
The way you are.
I like that one too.
I like
I
that
think
song.
that's the one that people
I
was
like
talking on.
Jocelyn's stuff. Like she
She got some catchy songs.
aren't catchy.
Like no, ever since ballistic been eating.
Yup.
Ballistic been
I was
eating.
talking about little sister. I said, it's different, from
Then
Stevie.
Stevie J, because Stevie didn't have her out there like that.
Did you
I
damn
like
girl? Why you doing like that?
And y'all see the tour, like they on tour, and it's an actual like tour. It ain't like Beyonce tour, but they on tour, club to club to club in different cities. And the shows, like you can see they got different outfits each show. Like they putting in some work. So I'm like, yeah, Jocelyn's doing it. So good for her.
Cabaret is definitely the better show. If y'all don't watch, y'all definitely need to watch.
Yeah. This last episode was good. I can't wait for next week.
It was real good. It was real good. Next week gonna be.
Hold on, who do y'all
I
like?
hope.
Who is y'all top three?
Go movie bang.
I need categories. Dancers. Neek is the best dancer. I put respect on Drea name because she has some good pole work. Raven has good sex appeal.
Yeah.
So dancing category, but Neek is bitches when it comes to dancing. I'm not
Man, I don't watched her solo probably 5 times.
I know when she did that little hip dip, I said, "Oh, that's
I got up in the
it is." When she
I
did
got
the
up in the
lip, I said,
DM. She still ain't open my DM. I'm probably in the hidden request. But yeah, she know what she
You sent her a DM for what?
Sure did. Slid in them. What you mean for what?
What you say?
You need
That's
that?
for me and Neek. That's for me.
What
and
you
Neek.
gonna do?
Don't worry about it. That's for me and Neek.
Can you handle that?
Whenever, and she knows somebody I know. Like she know my sister's ex. So I might need to go hit him up and be like,
So
look,
can you handle that?
you don't know what I can handle. You don't know what I can handle, but we need to get off of here. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Get up off of here.
This is panel after hours. Hold on.
I don't know what I can handle. Oh,
You don't know
handle
what I
me?
can handle.
Who gonna handle me? Thinking he's afraid.
He a member on the team.
But yeah,
He put in all that work. He wanted to be the MVP. I told him ain't no team in me.
good episode though. Even though because her and Hennessy, them going back and forth, the fight, they're evenly matched. Because she definitely got round one, Neek and Hennessy. Neek got round one. Me too. Neek got round one, but Hennessy was that hurt me to watch. She was pounding her shit in that second round.
Yeah,
pounding it. You could hear it.
I was low key rooting for Hennessy. I said, get her.
I don't like her to do. Is her name Jayla?
Yes, I wanted her to get her just like she was doing.
She a whack ass bitch.
She is weird, but I like Meek and I like Hennessy. So it's just hard seeing them fight. It's hard seeing them fight. I'm surprised no one got arrested.
Yeah, Meek is definitely the best dancer though.
Yeah, she's so good.
Personality wise, who do I like best personality wise?
Isis, honestly, for me. And you know what? Diamond, take the nigga away. She ain't say it all season.
I would say
Diamond is actually kind of funny.
I think Raven has my favorite personality this season.
I'm trying to think all together. Yeah, Raven's redeemed herself this season for me.
She's been chill. She's been funny. She's been the house mom for a little bit. She's just kind of like, real Scorpio vibes this season, Raven. We love that for you.
And I like that they go on tour too. Like, I like that.
Movie, but you still going?
If I go, I gotta go straight from work because it's at 6:00. Like, who does that?
It's at 6?
I like the way
I said they must have like a club appearance later that night or something because
a strip show at
the sun is just now setting at 6:00.
6 p.m. That's kind of crazy. I would think at least 12, maybe 11.
Yeah, 10. Because I don't leave the house at the 10. I'm old.
Yeah, and when you go out, ain't nothing really hitting like that until damn near 12 o'clock anyway.
Dominisha, we talking about going to the Domino tour.
The Jocelyn's tour. Yeah. I think they got a day in Charlotte too. I'll see what's up with that.
Because I was impressed on the show, so I was like, you know what? I could go check that out. I love people go for Neek. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Come on, and I see it with her page too. Like she reposts like all the stuff that people tagging her in. You can see the show look good.
That girl,
it look good.
And she the type of stripper that I tip because I ain't gonna say I don't tip at the strip club, but you got to be able to do something that I can't do in order for me to give you my money.
She can do it all. You can tell she's actually trained too. Like she can get on the
boat.
boat.
Something I can't do.
But you
first
can tell
lady
she can
went.
dance for real.
Period. Love that. Yeah, I would love it. I was impressed, and that's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see some impressive shit.
Yeah. Catch that money. Go, Laughing Gemini.
You should go, YOLO.
All right. What am I doing if you there? I'm going to pull up. Shoot my. Try to catching them DMs. Shoot it. I can't do none
of it. Everybody get
You're trying to get off because you need to answer this question.
What question?
What?
Girl, what you doing this Neek thing?
I just told you, shoot that shot.
Okay,
but let's go.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Like, subscribe.
Not already.
Subscribe.
The legend to get his video out.
Not too much. I'm not putting out a video this week. I told you what happened.
You
got time to put it out. You got time to put it out.
I will put out one next week. This is the video. They getting this live.
Okay, Movie Bay Jr.
They heard my
then you're gonna be like her because Movie Bay said that first time she said that we ain't had Movie Bay do an actual video recap of Baddies since she did.
I don't do Baddies. I think I stopped at the Caribbean after what? Because these bitches, y'all can't get 2 videos out of me with these bitches. No. No.
All right, y'all, we out of here. Good night. We've been on here almost 3 hours. I hope we get paid for this.
I had a good time.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we out of here. Peace.